Oh wait. Um. On save live. I think. I'm pretty sure I'm live. Let's hope so. I hope no one joins. Alright, tweet the stream out. No, that's not correct. Another yikes. I hope no one's here. Alright. Oh, cool. Oh, wait, Getty's here. What? Oh, geez, 5 viewers already? I haven't been paying attention. Yeah, it's me. It's me from Saturday, remember? Oh, I just added 2. It's me. I think we're shiny hunting. Was that a shiny one? That's not a shiny one. Yo, what's up, Getty? I'm gaming, I think. I had 2 cookies. Now I'm streaming. It's gaming week. Well, every week is gaming week. I hope I can be heard. I hope everything sounds good. I have no idea. I never know. I'm not professional. Ugh. I don't even know what time it is. Okay, it's 8:49. I'm going to be streaming until... I don't know. But I'm gonna be hunting this Reggie in Gen 8. And that's all. I haven't streamed for like 2 days. I was just busy, honestly. Well, I don't know what I was doing yesterday. Oh, I just didn't stream. That's what it was. But I'm streaming now. Wait, is everything working? Let me check, because I don't think everything's working. Get my phone. Oof. Yeah, this hunt is going to be very slow progression. We are at a like not even 700. I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I'm well aware of how slow Gen 8 is. It's my own fault for hunting in it. Let's be honest. Nobody does Gen 8 anymore. Except me. Well, when Gen 8 becomes like, what's it called? Shining, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I mean, I guess that's going to be considered Gen 8. That'll be a little bit more exciting. But that's what, 7 months from now? 8, 6 months, 7 months, 9 months? When's November? Is November 6? Wait, did the remix come out in 6 months? That seems like really soon, honestly. It's like half a year. I'm excited for that. Kinda. Apparently they're like redesigning what's it called? Like the art style? I heard rumors about that. I really don't know how true that is. I feel like it'd be too late to make that many changes to like, well, I don't know what goes into making a game, but I feel like changing the art completely 6 months before a game is released just doesn't sound feasible. Like, in the slightest. I don't really care about the art style, though. I buy every Pokemon game. I like it, or I don't like it that much, and get on with my life, and I don't get upset over video games because they are video games. Which honestly, I haven't been playing too much of. Like, especially not even my Switch. But anyways, Getty, you're all I see, so how are you doing, dude? I don't even know if you're still here. I don't even know if you can hear me. I hope... do you even shiny hunt anymore? Well, you said the last one you got was like Halloween. That sounds about like where I'm at with shiny hunting. You get one like every couple months now. Actually got a comment from someone. Yo, what's going on, Rope, dude? How you been? I guess, yeah, well, I guess your last stream you would have been almost a year ago, because like I've only done like 2 streams this past week. Yeah, dude, how's it going? Hanging in there? I feel you on that one. I'm chilling, kinda. I'm doing okay. I've had better days, but at the same time I've had worse days, so like it comes and goes. Yeah, it's good to see you, dude. It's been it's been a little bit, if I'm being honest. That being said, that's down to me not streaming since last July. Can't believe it's been like 10, 11 months, whatever, a year. Your time has been so just an absolute blur. It's good to hear me. If you ever want to hear me, you just click on my videos and then you watch my video and you be like, damn, this sucks. I got a comment yesterday or like today, just someone was like, they just straight up said, make another video, and like based on that I'm like, no. So well, I mean, I have 2 I could put out. I could put out Palkia and Platinum. I don't know how I want to do that. I don't really care how it is. Like, there's a part that I maybe should edit, but I really don't care to, and I don't see a big deal if I don't. And then I have like a wormhole in Gen 3. It's part of, I don't know if I'm gonna put it in a video with like phases for Lotad, or just put up the Wormhole, because like Wormhole, I mean Wormhole's, let's be honest, Wormhole's like, it's not the coolest thing in the world, but it's also not the worst. You missed hanging out with me and everyone else? Yeah, a few people have been here. The past couple streams, who's been here? Burb, Danny and Shino. Who else? There's some more people kicking around. Obviously, Getty. I don't even know if he's here. He came in for like 0.2 seconds. God, I don't even remember. So many names have changed and like evolved over time. And like the first time I started streaming, it's been like a year and a half now. See, like, it's a Waddy. How's it going? What's going on, Huffle? Wait, is that, you have JJ in parentheses? Is that JJ? Is that you? Okay, that's, see what I mean though? Like, Names are changing. Time's changing. Time's passing. All that jazz. Like, I have a vague memory. I feel like it's like a good group of like 10 to 20 people. Yeah, you're still the same. I will always be Waddy as long as I stream on this channel. Well, I don't know. One of these, dude. One of these days, who knows? I could have like a weird, just rebrand and just make the most bizarre, just like the most bizarre videos, type of content ever. But like, wait, why did I? That's definitely not shiny. I need like a comparison because every now and then I take a look at this thing and I'm like, that's a light gray, but. This is your cat. Well, what's up, dude? Hey, yo, what's going on, Tavia? Yeah, it has been a minute. I see you kicking around. I see you in Matt streams sometimes. I see you in Raven streams, and I see you in Steve streams. But here I am streaming. And what's going on, Burb? I did actually work Sunday, so I was coaching. How's life treating me? I'm gonna be honest, not great, but like it is what it is. Start my days with a smile, doing things I love, but you know, challenges happen. You just gotta get through them. But yeah, I'll be straight up, not great. But I'm done with school. Got a couple jobs going on at the moment. I'm getting more active. That's something I really lacked on last. See, either last year you either went full on lazy, or you just went full on, or people would just go like get super fit with like a home gym or something. But things are things. What's going on, everyone? Tuesday night stream. I know. Everyone's favorite night to tune in to video games. It is gaming week. But the fact is, every week is actually gaming week. As long as you game. You're also on day 174 for Latias. I want to ask you, what game are you hunting Latias in? Because isn't it? It's a Roma, right? Which game is in? I swear you're doing a Roma. You'd have to be if you've been hunting it for 174 days. That's like 6 months. Yeah, Burb, it is. I'm like I've been going on long walks and stuff, like decent, like I walk around a lot, I walk a lot for my job, like I'm on my feet for like 9 hours, but I'm not like in shape in the sense of being like really like able to like run or play sports. And I'm gonna be playing soccer up again in like June, so I've started like doing fitness stuff, which sucks, like running miles, doing sprints, agility training, and like actually getting like proper athletic fit, which I haven't done in maybe 5 years. So it sucks, but like it feels good because like every time I go like just play for fun at a field, I literally just shoot, like, because that's what's fun. You just go get a ball, you shoot at the goal. But like every time I had to like run or go in quick sprints, I'd get out of breath really fast. So I'm like, I want to improve my fitness. Oh, you're going in heart gold. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, good luck with that. That one, there's nice methods for that one, so that's pretty good. Well, hopefully you get it soon. Oh, nice, Rob. How much? What grade are you in again? Are you like a junior or a senior? Oh yeah, okay then JJ. So you work 40 hours a week. Oh, you got 1 dose of the vaccine, and you're in Canada as well, aren't you? Because Peter came in the other day and he said you guys were doing like weird way of dosages for Or how they're giving them out in Canada. Yo, what's going on, Matt? We got the verified Blogger Man Safari Week co-host in the chat. How's it going, dude? Never thought I'd see you here. I know you're handing out Fiones tonight. I saw your tweet. Or maybe you are. I don't know if it's sarcastic or not, but how's it going, dude? You doing the method with the 4 routes? Yeah, that's the best way to hunt the roamers. Like you go through like the gates and whatnot, all that fun stuff. I know that's what Raven did. I think that's what Beating Bros did, and I think Steve did that with Latios. I don't think he did it with Latios, but I think Steve did that method with Latios. And yo, Kent, how's it going, dude? Another Canadian? Yes, I say Canada funny. You'll be slinging Fiona in a while. Figure you drop by here first. Well, I appreciate it, dude. Maybe I'll go pick up some more Fiona later. I genuinely want to do something with them. Like, I have no idea what. Maybe, because they can't, well, they can go to home, but they can't go to Sword and Shield. I think that's what I heard. Maybe do something with them in 6th or 7th gen, or like take it up to the remakes whenever they drop. That would, one of them. I don't know, like I got it, and like I never play X and Y, but I got it. I'm like, dude, I want to do something with this. You're at 15,000 in Ultra Sun? Dude, that's disgusting. I hate like 10k. Just actually, to be honest, I don't think I've ever gone that long in because that's gross for like 4096. I don't think I've gone that long. Oh, the longest I've gone, I went like 7k for a Funga. Dude, I was going for literally anything. Pumpkaboo, Phantom, even Klefki. And like I got, there's like a 70. Oh, my A buttons not work? It just freeze? Okay. What was I talking about? Yeah, like my longest hunt in 4096 was a Fungus after like 7,000. And you can't even tell it's shiny in 6th gen, like you don't see the colors change. So I did not care. That I will probably never upload that. I literally tweeted out a picture of a shiny Fungus. I'm like, this is what it looks like. I found it. Yo, what's going on, Mitzor? What's up, dude? Oh, JJ, you're living on your own now? That's awesome. Dude, I'm trying to move out this year. I don't know if I will. I have a full, like, I'm taking 5, maybe even 6 courses this summer. And then I only have like 2 courses left in the fall, but they're online. And so because like some companies hire before you graduate, so if I could get a job like that, then maybe I'd move out in like August. If not, I don't know. Just got shiny Spinda. Oh, you doing Spinda week? Yeah, I saw you doing that in 3rd gen. I can't wait. Matt, since you're here, you said you were working on something for like calculating the exact number of Spinda. Cause that sounds so cool. Like, I think I said something in your chat the other week. Like, there's no way there's 4.2 billion. So that'd be so cool. Like, cause I think you said it was like foolproof. That'd be so awesome to be able to like pinpoint the number of Spinda in Gen 3 and like get like an exact figure. But yeah, JJ, I'm glad you're doing good. You watch my stakes? I'm gonna assume you meant streams. At the beginning of your junior year, and now you're at the end of your junior year? Wait, what? I streamed like a year and a half ago. Got new glasses 5 days ago? Dude, I don't even... I feel like someday I'm gonna need glasses. crib tour on stream of the new place, dude. You know what happens every time I turn my webcam on? It just I've never been against face cam, like not at all. I'm very comfortable with how I look. I would absolutely do that, but you know what happens? I turn my webcam on my Mac's like I can't handle this, and it just crashes. You suck at getting under-odd shinies, but you managed. Dude, you see Steve tweets out that advice almost like every month. Just get it under odds. Alright, so it's a fun project. You're making a program that will calculate the exact number out there. There are definitely less than 4 billion. 21 out of 256 of the bottom left spots positions are totally off the spinda. Okay, yeah, because you were saying that, like, what the fun little, like, Microsoft Paint-esque looking program that you just drag the spots around. Because honestly, like, look, I'm not the biggest fan of all these weekly events. Like, people, if you want to do them for fun, do them for fun. But the Spinda week was really cool to me because, like, I am a fan of everyone, like, just trying to catch every Spinda possible, because I know Johnstone made that video like 2 or 3 years ago, and like just the insane length of time it would take to get every Spinda, and I would just love if that was just achievable within the whole Pokemon community. That would be awesome. Yeah, Rob, I would turn on... That's literally how I'd end stream. I would just turn on Facecam and it would crash the stream. Like, it would just turn to absolute garbage, and I'd be like, okay, good night, everyone. There's an update for Swish? Well, I'm not getting it. I'm shiny hunting. It'll be worth crashing. Yeah, man, it would be insane. It's like the... It gives me vibes of, like, you know, how everyone brings up, like, getting 8192 people in, like, an area. We all do, like, one reset. Just, like, a big collective effort. But the thing is, if it's by, like, pixel, I don't think all of the Spinda are, like, identifiable then by the naked eye. Like, I feel like you need to really take a close look at it. When my face is that beautiful. And it's so great that my Mac's like, wow. Good night. My face is a face. Honestly, seeing Spinda Week, like, I kind of want to hunt a Spinda. Like, Spinda's always been like a gimmick Pokemon that you just see. You know, you're collecting your soot, you're collecting your ashes, you get in the white flute, your repels run out, or you just go into Far Arbor, you see a couple Spinda. One looks like it has glasses, one looks like it's just spilled spaghetti on its head, and it's like, okay, cute. And then, but after seeing that event, I'm like, you know what? I'd actually like a shiny one of these. Canada's new current vaccine is if you get at least 60%, then you can ease on restrictions. I don't know what we're doing. I think we're just kind of like, we got lots. Please get them. I get my second dose on Monday, so I'm expecting to feel like garbage, so I'm really glad. I'm honestly so glad it worked out because I just finished my semester last week. So I'm glad I get I only work on weekends right now. So I'm glad I'll have like a couple of days to just relax. What's going on, Danny and Shino? Yeah, Matt, I think you have one. I think I've seen it. One of your old videos. Dude, I love looking at your old videos, honestly. Sometimes, like, I'll just get random ones in my recommended from you from like 2013. And they're just so great. Genuinely. Alright, wait. Oh, I would suck if I like streamed with like even 50 people. I'm struggling to keep up with chat with like 10. Oh wait, you guys are talking with amongst each other. Okay, cool. You felt nothing when you got yours and still don't. It was weird. I felt like I didn't feel sick, but I felt a little run down, like my arm hurt, and then the first day, like, I just didn't feel 100%. Like, I felt like I could do things. I didn't feel like I needed to stay bedridden, but I just felt just like a little slowed down. So I'm pretty sure the second dose will hit me, and so I'll take like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, and just like get better. Got a couple spindavids. Yeah, I think the 2014 one's the one I remember. Kent, I will always appreciate your simping, dude. You're going to resurrect that. You can trade me a shiny one? Of what? Of this? But then I wouldn't be able to hunt it anymore. And then I wouldn't be a shiny hunter. And that's not fun. Second doses are always wadding. My mom was fine with her first dose. Like, she felt nothing. That woman's got, like, she's tough. She's like, I'm like, okay, she's older, you know, like she'll feel. Nope. And here I am. I'm like, yo, I don't feel that great. Thankfully, the side effects do take a bit of time to kick in because I literally am driving an hour and a half to get it. I'm going to a town and like because I live like just outside the DC area, and so people here believe in getting it. So they're very short supply, so I'm like driving out to some small rural town where they're like, we got a lot of doses, but not people aren't taking it. So I'm glad the side effects take a while to kick in, because if I start feeling like garbage driving home, that's just not a good time. I don't want to be on like interstate going 70 miles an hour like, yo, why's the road looking like that? Who cares? Well, to be honest, I kind of care. Because, like, what am I going to stream then? This is literally all I can stream. Your arm doesn't even feel sore, but she gave you the option to pick which arm, so you chose your left. Which is your strongest? I chose my left because I don't use that. I was like, if my arm falls off, she's like, oh, I'll get you a bag of M&Ms. I'm like, okay, thanks. She was funny. Why do younger people feel it worse? Yeah, rural drugstores, dude. Going on some place called like Woodstock, Virginia. I looked it up. I was like, before I went, like, well, cause I have where we used to live, we have family down in North Carolina. So like we'd go like an 8-hour drive. So like I've passed it a bunch of times. Like I see signs for it. Like I know how to get there. But I've never gone there, and it's literally like a small town with like 5,000 people, and like the CVS is like right off the interstate. So I'm like, okay, there you go. You can't get vaccinated until next month. Stay inside then. That's not bad, Bird, and you need it because you're in Texas, dude. You need to be vaxxed. It's injected right into the muscle, so you said perfect. You're all upper muscle. Yeah, put on my left arm because I'm like, damn, I kind of want to write with my right arm. I'm pretty sure I had like stuff like it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. It genuinely made it hard for me to sleep. Like it was really uncomfortable. Like I wasn't like complaining, but it's just annoying, dude. Like I'm just trying to lie down, but then the next day is just a little bit weak. Supposed to choose your dominant arm? Oops. Whoops. It's so dumb. So I was literally waiting in line for like an hour. Well, my appointment was at like 12:30. So I got there like 12:10, 12:15. But they were just going slow. And like I'm calm and collective, but I do like overthink sometimes. So I'm like chilling the whole time I'm in line. Then I get there, I'm next, and I'm like, out of nowhere, I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I know this is safe. Why am I getting like all anxious? And then I'm like, all right, whatever, we'll get it over with. And then the dude just comes out. He's like, all right, we're all out. We need to go get more. It'll be another 10 minutes. I'm like, why? Like, I'm just gonna psych myself out for 10 minutes. But then the lady was nice and just joked with me. And then she's like, you don't sound like you're from here. I'm like, yeah, I get that a lot no matter where I go. Especially in rural towns. That's so funny. Like, maybe some people hear it, maybe some people don't. I say specific words differently because I have a weird mesh of an accent, kind of. And it's like where we used to live in North Carolina. It's like it's just like a small town in the South. Dude, I speak to anyone there. They look at me like I've got two heads. They're like, what? We're all able to pick which vaccine. Yeah, when you register and sign up, you like select which one. But I just picked Moderna because it was like the only available one. Wait, Danny, you kind of need the vaccination card. Wait, they got a shot and it was empty? Just pricking your arm for no reason. You get the same way, you know there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, like, well, all of a sudden, like, I'm chilling. Then I get up to the line, I'm like, and just all the conspiracies just flood to my head that I don't believe. But I'm like, damn, there's like a 1 in 2 million that this can happen. I'm like, and if there's a 1 in 8192 that a shiny can happen, like, what if I'm that one? And then I'm like, then I got pricked. I'm like, okay. And then I just drove home. Just psych myself out. Yours was Moderna? Yeah, mine too. Alright, Burb was Pfizer. Kent, you're in Vancouver, right? I think. The guy who's gave Danny show was too busy talking about how he was single. That happened to me. I had like tonsillitis. I had something in January. And I went to the doctor's. I was down visiting in North Carolina. And I told him where I lived in Virginia, and he's like, no way, I was actually thinking about moving up to that exact area. I'm like, that's weird, first of all. And then he was just talking about, like, is the dating area out there good? I'm like, dude, I don't know. Like, how old are you? I'm like 23, dude. You seem like you're in your 30s. I think we're shooting for different things here. Literally desperate to get stabbed. Kent is ready. You call the censor and they were like, just call us back after you've had your second dose. But don't you need one for the second dose? Is that not the purpose of it? It is. When you Canadian engineering vaccine. You love Vancouver when you visited. The only place I've been in Canada, I've been to Toronto and London. Yes, there's a London in Canada. That surprised me too. Which is confusing because I've actually lived in London in England, so it's like, okay, I lived in London here, London there. London everywhere. You didn't give Burb a hug goodbye. Burb, I'm sorry. I should have gone with my mom to the wedding in San Antonio. We could have hung out, dude. Oh wait, no, I didn't. No, I did have one. I was 50% vaxxed. Dude, we could have. I don't know. What do you do there? Yo, Tavia, you got Japanese Ruby and Sapphire. I'm considering getting Japanese third gen games. I got a Japanese Soul Silver, but I ended up selling it because I had 2 hard golds and 2 Soul Silvers. I'm like, I really don't need this. But I'd be down to get a Japanese third gen game. The guy was like, "Are you brothers?" And we're like, "No." He was like, "Dating." You're like, "Yes." Then he went on how he's been single for 14 months. I've been single for like 1, and it sucks. You don't want to say anything because you thought it was gonna be rude. You're always intrigued about my subtle accent. It's not rude, don't worry. I don't I mean, I appreciate when people are like nice about it. It was never rude, but when I had like a full-on English accent coming back to the States, I literally wasn't able to have a conversation with people. Well, because I worked in retail, so I'd talk with all my coworkers, I'd talk with my boss, I'd talk with customers, and they would literally, like, if I just said a word differently, they would just like giggle and then just like repeat it back to me, and I know it was flattering, but it like I genuinely got like self-conscious, and then as I just lived in America, or like was in America longer, it just phased out. But I really tried to suppress it because like I could not talk to people while I'm laughing. Like I know it wasn't like mean, but I'm like I just want to talk. I'm like, yes, I know that sounds funny. Please. JJ, I appreciate that. Come to New York. Yeah, guys, we should go. We should go to the Northeast. Please keep talking. I will keep talking as long as the stream is on. And yeah, Tavia, that's like a great hunt to do. I know Burb's doing it right now. Oh yeah, everything is open in Texas. Yeah, it's like the social experiment. Just kind of like do whatever at your own risk. You don't need a mask. Say Canada again. There you go. Is that good enough? What's up, Nelson? Get home then. You gotta... Or are you at work? Can you watch me at work? If you can watch me at work, that's cool. As long as whoever's in charge of you, your boss, whatever, is fine with it. Or maybe you're just somewhere else. I don't know. I don't know. Northeast WodCon. WodCon. My name appears in so many different just puns and just it's more usable than I think. You just got to the store, you have to return something. I see. Did I go? I went to Chipotle today. I was big exercise dude today. I went to go play. I sat around all morning and I was like, whoa, I don't like being in my thoughts. And, I was like, I'm gonna go play some sports. So I played soccer for like about an hour and a half. Had huge Chipotle lunch. Went on like a walk with my mom for about like an hour. We saw a fox. He was so cute. He looked like a little dog, but he was chilling. We have lots of foxes and deer in our neighborhood. It's really cool. We went on that, and then I came back, and then I went for a run because I'm like, I want to be fitness, in shape, all that fun stuff. Yeah, the Texas government said, you know what? I'm kind of losing money. You guys wanna just do whatever, and if you go to the hospital, man, we're sorry. Working your last nerve. Good luck, Tavia. Did I just start? I started 40 minutes ago. So I'll be going for a couple hours. Yo, what's going on, Mitchell? Yeah, dude, there was a fox today. It's so cool. He's just like this is like probably one of the biggest foxes I'd seen. They're so pretty here, the ones here. We have so many. He's just hanging out in someone's yard. He was like stretching, scratching his ear, yawning. He's just like a pet. I'm not going to take one home as a pet, but he was cool. Wait, there's fox and deer everywhere in San Antonio? Even in desert? Wait, is it that much desert? The only part of Texas I've been through is the hat of Texas. And by hat, I just mean like, the little, you know what I mean, like the little top part, like the small, not very wide part. I drove through that through I-40. I drove through, is it Amarillo or Amarillo? I don't know how you pronounce it. I know it, like the Spanish version, the double L is E. I drove through there, and that's like the only city I've really seen in Texas. The rest was desert. And yeah, well, I played casually, but I'm finally joining a team again this summer. Bro, we almost hit a deer. Okay, no wonder you hate that. Wendy's in Canada now offers Korean barbecue. Dude, Canada knows what's up. It's been raining and the rattlesnakes are coming out. And yo, what's up, Getty? Did you like... You were here for like the first 2 seconds. And then you're like, alright, bye. Yeah, Mitchell, well, I'm honest, I'm right outside of DC, but we're in like a, like very, used to be like wooded, like little suburban neighborhood. We're actually, it's around a lake. It's not a desert. Oh, gee, okay, yeah, I don't know the climate at all for San Antonio. It's like 12 hours? Jeez, Texas is huge. My goodness. Yeah, I drove through there last summer. I stopped there for gas, and that was it, because it was really hot, and I just wanted to get to New Mexico for the night. Got a random shiny, whatever it's called, in a rippling spot on black yesterday. That's pretty cool to get it in a from a rippling spot and have it not be an Audino. I mean, yeah, you know what? No, that shiny's pretty cool. I like that one too. You're cheering for Team Waddy. You played softball today? Dude, heck yeah. Crushed it. Wait, 25? Jeez, okay, yeah, wait, that's like a pretty substantial score. You live 20 minutes from downtown Memphis, but your area is so rural. I forget what area I stayed. I stayed in a part just like when I was driving cross country, just like outside of eastern Memphis. I don't think I was like in the city. West Texas sucks. Is that considered West Texas? It seems like that's North Texas. It's like way up there. Like it's barely, I was barely in Texas. Like there's nothing there but Amarillo. Yeah, I forget where I was in Memphis. I don't know. I think maybe near Germantown it's called. I was not in Memphis for very long. Say Alamama, no. The Memphis Arkansas Bridge cracked? Yo. That sounds pretty. I remember driving over that. That sounds pretty, like a pretty big deal. Jeez. The traffic's crazy. East Memphis is the rich part. I was definitely not in the rich part. I was fresh off the interstate in like some little hotel behind an IKEA. You are either lost or drunk Texas texting if you end up in Amarillo. I was just cruising to Arizona. I was there for like I don't know, dude. I was in the. I was in. I don't know how long. Oh wait. Okay, no, this is actually dumb. Like, I really wanted to see. I wanted to track everything. How many miles I drove in each state. I didn't get down Virginia, but how many miles was I in Texas for? I was only in Tex. Okay, yeah, I have it down. I was only in Texas for 177 miles. The state I was in the longest was New Mexico for 376 miles. So I was in Texas for like 2-3 hours, and that's just driving through the small part of it, like the tiny little condensed part at the top. You know exactly where I was? Yeah, dude, I stayed there for one night. I was there for like, I got there at like 6, 7, then I left at like, I wasn't even there for 12 hours, and I left like 6 in the morning to get on the road. Yeah, I made that trip alone. I did. 3 days. It was probably one of the coolest things that I've ever done. Um, I mean, it was COVID. Everything was shut down. Um, it was my summer break. I had absolutely no school to worry about. I had all the time in the world. The reason I didn't fly is because then, well, in Arizona, the person I was visiting, we didn't have transport, so like we wouldn't have really been able to do things. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll drive. I'm like, I literally have nothing else better to do. And I'm like, and I want to go out there. So I drove for 3 days. It was fun until my car broke on the way back, but it was so cool. Just like starting from the East Coast. I think the coolest part was day 2 because I start in Eastern Tennessee, which is like East Coast. It's like the same climate and everything I'm used to, just like a bunch of trees and whatever off the interstates. So I'm just used to the East Coast, and then I ended the day in New Mexico. Like I drove through so many different types of landscapes, and I ended up in the desert, like in the Southwest, just like in a day from like Tennessee to New Mexico. It was so crazy. I loved that trip. Can't imagine driving across the whole U.S. You drove China and you drove 4 hours to his house and you passed out. It was taxing. It was a lot. I would do it again though. I really would. You drove 8 hours once in the Midwest. I guess Oklahoma. I don't know if no, I don't think it is considered the Midwest. I successfully downloaded the update. Okay, I didn't want to. But yeah, dude, it was. I think the first day. The second day was the longest. The second day was like 12, 13. Oh no! Oh my god. Oh wait. Oh, it shouldn't take so long. But the second day was the longest. I think the first day was like 11, 12 hours maybe. 10, 11 hours. And the second day was 11, 12 or 12, 13 hours. And then the last day was like 8, 9 hours. Now when I do like an 8-hour road trip, that's like nothing to me. It is like a breeze. Yeah, Burb, it was great. Burb, it was so cool. I drove through Albuquerque. You ended up going to Shino or Danny. You can keep Kieran. I'm not gonna do trades. It was so cool, and then getting to Arizona, because I was up in like you get there like, because you're on I-40, so you're up in like northeast Arizona. It's just so crazy because I'm used to the East Coast. Like, there's literally like an exit every mile, and in between that, it's just trees and woods. Like all you see is trees on the. If you drive on the East Coast, you know what it's like. And that's all you see. Then there's like an exit every mile, but when you get out to the desert, you can literally see everything on the side of the road, and there's nothing. There's no towns. It's just rocks and deserts, and like you just see everything around you. It's so cool. So yeah, I go that you go up like the northern part and you like inclining, then you get up to Flagstaff and then you just go straight down for a couple hours and get to Phoenix. Yeah, Getty, I'm sure the Midwest would be very boring. Crazy how far a car can take you in a day. Yeah, I know. It's honestly crazy to think about, Mitchell. Shino was exhausted, you weren't the one driving. I just wanted to do it. I really did. I had so much drive and I really wanted to do it and I did. It was, like I said, if I had to do it again, I would. It was such a fun trip. Seeing so much, like I think, because I started in Virginia, I drove through Virginia, Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, like drive through 7 states. It's so cool. There's not much along the way because you're on an interstate, but it's fun just seeing the scenery. I liked it. Yeah, exactly, Mitchell. Like anything could happen, and I mean, in the end, something did. But I mean, I made sure to get my car properly serviced. I talked to the guys. I'm like, look, anything you can do to my car right now, do it. I'm like, I'm going to be driving 2,300 miles there, 2,300 miles back. I'm like, so almost 5,000 miles. And to be fair, it didn't break down. It's like it's like 34 or 35 hours in total. And I made it to like 11 hours away from my house. 10, 11 hours. So I got most of the way back. And of course I did all the driving when I was there. The trees are so nice. Wait, where? I like trees, but I also really liked the desert. The desert was super cool. I had so much fun out there. And I mean, dude, it was crazy. I'd never experienced heat like that. Like, I was born and raised in Bermuda. I lived there for 10 years. And it gets hot. It gets like to the 90s and it's humid. But dude, it was like 120, 118 degrees on my first day. I got out of my car. I was wearing a long sleeves just because the sun's beating down on me all day in the car, and I would have got sunburned if they weren't covered. I step out of the car. I'm on like some rest stop at like, I think I was near Flagstaff. No. I was just outside of Phoenix, but I was in some mountain, so I was still like a couple thousand feet in the air. And I think it's called like Sunset Point, something like that. Oh my god, the winds were crazy up there, and it felt like fire was blowing around. It was nuts. And every time I'd get in my car, it'd be so hot. Because this is in like August. It was blazing hot. I went back there in November. I flew that time. That was much more moderate and much more tolerable. But August, dude, it was stunning. We stayed inside all day. We would drive to like get food and stuff, and go to the mall or whatever we felt like doing. For the most part, we stayed inside. It was never experienced that type of heat. On the road while passing through. Yeah, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Just my Animal Crossing island? I don't have one. Yeah, Burb, that's what she said. That's what she said. She's like, it's a dry heat. I'm like, it's fucking hot. I mean, like, they're not disregarding that it's not hot. We stayed inside. Yeah, Getty, I didn't know what temperatures like that. It was insane. When When it rains in peak summer heat, it feels like you can't breathe because of the humidity. Yeah, dude, humidity's crazy. Bermuda, the humidity is unreal there. It is. It takes a huge toll. Like, my dad has a farm, and so I worked for him a couple of summers ago. And dude, you start the day at 7, you'd be dying by like 8, 9. Like, once the sun starts getting up, it's terrible. Like, seriously, it's already, you're already dying by 8 a.m. and work like 10 hours. The cold, -50, jeez. The coldest I think I've experienced was like maybe -10, maybe -20 when I lived in Canada. God, that's when like that whole polar vortex was going on a couple years ago. That was crazy. I'm sure you got it. Yeah, because I remember Illinois. I remember seeing it in like Chicago. They got it terribly. We got it pretty bad up there. That was nuts, dude. It's hot here too. Oh, it only gets to the 90s. Oh, I didn't know it was humid there. Oh, yeah, I guess you said that's not really like desert too much. Yeah, Mitchell, the humidity sucks. Yeah, Getty, it got really cold in like all of the US, and you guys got like the worst of it. You got to 10 in February and it actually snow. Oh yeah, you guys had. Burb, were you okay for that? Because dude, I heard some stories about just like crazy electric bills. Because there's only 3 power grids in the U.S. 1, 2, and Texas. Like Texas is their own power grid. And I just heard some like horror stories of like just crazy bills people had to pay. I'm assuming that you were okay because you're talking to me through internet. So I assume things worked out. I hope. But yeah, that was crazy. You guys got like ruined in in like January, February. You guys really became like the new Florida. Like you just became the absolute jokes of America. She was the coldest, only like -13. Jeez. Yeah, Shino, did you know England got snow like last week? Like very early May, like May 4th, whatever. It was snowing in England. And England doesn't even really get snow, they just get rain in the winter. So that's bizarre. If you don't believe in climate change, well, there's your proof. Weather's going absolute, just all over the place. You had 4 days of no power. The first day was on rotation where they would turn on power for 5 minutes and then off for 12. Just off for the next 4 days. Dude, what? Oh, Getty, they're in Chicago. Dude, just go pick them up. I assume all of them ship from the same place in Ohio. People can confirm when they get sitting cuties. Apparently, that's only like a six, like where they ship from. It's like 6-7 hour drive from me. I'm like, what? I didn't realize Ohio was that close. But every time I get them, it seriously will never take more than 2 days. Like, it gets like they get the order. Well, once the order's been confirmed, the order gets confirmed. It goes from like Ohio to like Maryland, and like Maryland to the Virginia, and then like the next day they ship it out. Danny, you live in Connecticut, and okay, that makes sense why you hate snow then. The last time it snowed that much was like in '85. Jeez. Do you like snow? I still like snow, even despite living in Canada and having snow on the ground from October. Literally, my whole school year, like October till April. Well, I guess I get September without snow. I got tired of it, but when it's just a little bit, it is pretty. Flooding from frozen. Yeah, dude, you guys were not prepared for that. It said Columbus, Ohio. Okay, yeah, then I think that's where they all come from. Yeah, Burb. Hopefully another 20 years give you some gives you some time to prepare for the next just mess of snow. Yeah, Getty. Everyone says that. Like 5 or 6 people. No, I'm pretty sure everyone in the chat likes how I say it. Yeah, Burp. It is pretty. When it snows, it's pretty, but then when like all the plows start like plowing the snow and it just turns into big, huge piles of like gray, dirty asphalt colored slush everywhere, it just looks awful. See, yeah, exactly, Verb. They're not gonna fix it. They're like, all right, this is never gonna happen again. 20 years later, oh, shit, it happened again. Nah, dude, in 20 years, people will be living on Mars and the moon, and Texas will be abandoned. Dude, who knows how stuff's gonna be in 20 years? The 40s are gonna be in that sentence sounds weird. Like living in the 40s, that's in 20 years. We're in the 20s right now. Can't imagine having to wake up early and have to shovel snow to go somewhere. Dude, I'm not gonna do that. Fuck that. I was so blessed. My second year in Canada, my res building was like, so I wasn't at like a proper university. It's called a college, which is like a distinction, I guess, up there. And the whole school is one building. Like it's big, it's really big, but it's just one building. And there's 3 different res buildings, and one of them is connected to the school. And in my second year, I was in that one, so I never had to go outside to go to class or to go get food. It was amazing. The other ones have just like the smallest little walk, but it is the worst ever. It's just like that little section, that walk from the res building to the main building. It is like the windiest place in Canada, just in that little section, and it is freezing. It's nice having it for a few days, dude. Yeah, Barb, it's seriously nice for a couple days. I honestly got sick of it this year. Like, we got snow literally the first day of February, and then we had snow for like a month, like all of February. Like it didn't constantly snow, but it was just always on the ground. It just doesn't look good, and you just want it to get warm at that point. Yeah, Burb, a lot of places people just forget how to drive when it rains, so then when it snows, it just goes to hell. It's terrible. You got 40 inches of snow? Wait, how many feet is that? Oh, that's like 4 feet, dude. What? We got a few inches. Then oh my god, there was one night where it was just like so just fiercely windy, just like the sharpest winds. And it was so cold. It was like 20 degrees, maybe a little bit lower. And it just made everything completely freeze. So like this soft, fresh blanket of snow, it looked like the cleanest, softest blanket of snow. It was like complete ice. It was awful. Get a year 40 inches tall. Dude, that's pretty awesome. Congrats. I'm only like 30 inches tall. A lake effect. Yeah, Our February was cold. Safe to say, this year has not been fantastic. Even the 80s the following week. Forgot it was called the week before. Worst part was not finding food and supplies. It seems to be the trend now. Panic and buy outsource for any reason. Yeah, dude, you remember this when the fuck COVID started? I was like, okay, I need to wipe my ass and get food. So there's just no toilet paper. Then everyone's like, dude, calm down. Like, you can still go to the store, just stay at home. Yeah, exactly, Getty. That's all you need. Yeah, apparently there's a... I don't know why I heard this as a gas shortage. I mean, there's bound to be one eventually. We don't have unlimited supplies of it. I guess that's why it's expensive. I don't know. People freak out over everything. Thanks, Vex? Is that how I would say it? Thanks for the good luck. I'm only at... I'm almost at 800, so not really done too much for this hunt. But I wouldn't mind if it went long, because I don't really have anything else to stream. What's weird about it, Getty? Some gas stations don't have gas because of some shortage in the East Coast. I'm like, we're in Texas or everywhere. I remember that. Was it like when the Gulf crap happened like 10 years ago? I remember there's genuinely like, I just remember this back when I lived in North Carolina. There was so many like gas stations, like they just straight up did not have gas, and like all the pumps were covered in like plastic bags and shut down. Alright, cool. Just Vex. Got it. Like not detailed, just red. Dude, yeah, he's kind of... This Reggie just makes me kind of think of like an evil Kirby or something. Or like a dragon. Hey. With like a dragon, I don't know, eating it. Something like... That's my best analogy of whatever the hell this Reggie is. Yeah, he's just a little ball. He's chilling. I like him though. He's cute. I don't know how big he actually is compared to the other Reggies because he's floating. He seems like he's much smaller than Reggie Steel. But he seems alright. Regialecki's just like a light bulb pretty much, but without the glass. I don't know why they went with X and Y for the button patterns. But at the same time, I don't know why they went with HOT for the first one. I don't know, yeah. They're just like, you know what? This makes sense. Oh, I keep yawning, dude. I felt tired this morning. I was weird last night. I went to bed. Well, it was quite early for me, like 12:30. I fell asleep with my lights on. And surprisingly stayed asleep for like 5 hours, and I woke up at 5:30 and like, damn, my lights are on. So I turned them off and went back to sleep, but then woke up feeling tired. Then I just did hella exercise today. So maybe I am tired. Oh, it's already 10. That's not really that late. You're gonna hunt Shroomish. I'm actually... That's a random hunt I have going on. that I just do because I have 4 emeralds and then with 3 SPs and a capture card, so I can just do quad emerald, and I would do emerald just because, well, in emerald it's the exact same thing as ruby and sapphire except zigzagoon and counter slots replaced with pooch. So yeah, I do quad emerald, and like I can get like 1,000 in an hour. So like I'll do like quad emerald every now and then just to, because I want to get all the rares in Hoenn at some point. So just to go for like a shroomish or like slack off. But good luck with shroomish, dude. It's quite an infamous hunt. A lot of people go for that. Some people get lucky, some people struggle. But it's such a good shiny, it's so worth it. What did I do to exercise? Multi-hunting? No, I played sports for an hour and a half, went on an hour walk, then went on like a 1.5 mile run. Athletic man. You don't want to get a Zig, but chances. Yeah, I mean, dude, you're gonna. And like, that's fine. As long as, like, you know what? No. Even if you plan your quest to not have so many areas of Zigzagoon, they will happen. Because there's only one area for my Sapphire version exclusive quest that has Zigzagoon, and I have found 3 of them going for Lotad. I can't find a Zigzagoon going for Sableye. I can't find a Zigzagoon going for Seviper. I hope I can't find a Zigzagoon going for Kyogre. And then I can't find a Zigzagoon going for Lunatone. But the one place I can find them, and it's only 25%, I found 3 of them. How fast was I running? I don't know, but I ran like 1.5 miles in like 13 minutes with like, I took breaks to walk because I'm out of shape. So I don't know how fast. Yeah, Burb, just get Galarian Zigzagoon and Ruby. That's the way to go. You just had sushi, was going to exercise, but saw me streaming. I'm glad I can influence a lot of people to make bad decisions. I literally am well, not the whole reason, but I'm part of the reason why. I know he's in the chat last time. Raven, another streamer, he streams on Twitch. I'm like, he's like, dude, you're the main reason I've bought like 4 or 5 of the sitting cuties. Like, I was literally in his stream, and I made him, like, he had already bought 1. He's like, I kind of want to buy more. And we made him, on stream, go to the Pokemon Center, and, like, he added, like, 4 to his cart. And so I'm glad I've convinced you to not exercise, Burb. That's awesome. Oh, JJ, you don't have vending machines? I'd love vending machines. Why can't I only stream 8th gen? Because, so, my capture cards, like, running, like, DS capture cards, the program is only compatible with, Windows, and, I have a Mac. Well, and, yeah, but then I have a PC. Well, not a PC, well, just like a Windows laptop. That's like $200. It's dirt cheap, and it can do like the bare minimum. And also, like, every time, like, the headphone jack just sucks on it. So like, if I streamed and like my audio, like me talking, would sound all distorted. And I don't even know if that laptop could handle streaming. So I can only stream 8th gen because my Switch, because my Elgato works fine with a Mac, but a DS capture card doesn't. I mean, I could try and figure it out. Like, if I could stream, like, if it'd be strong enough for streaming, that'd be great. I'm sure it could do it to a certain extent. And then it would just be the process of, like, how I would use my audio, because it genuinely sounds terrible. Like, It sounds fine on my Mac, but when I plug these headphones into the laptop, it just sounds horribly distorted. I do have a filter for it though, but I usually use that for the capture card. So maybe I could just use it for the headphones, and then just if I want audio, I'll just have the games up loud enough so that the audio goes through my headphones other than an audio cable. It's very complex. Well, it's not complex, it's just confusing to explain. Tavio, what game are you hatching eggs in? Because, yeah, they can take quite a while. Streaming through my phone? Yeah, we talked about that. I'll see how, I could see how, if I could do that. That'd be cool. I don't know. Because, yeah, maybe I could do that. That'd be funny. Yeah, I could easily just stream like. You know what, Bert? I genuinely might do that. I might actually do that. I think I would try that. I know Matt does it. I don't think he's here anymore, but yeah, I know he does it, and it works for him. But like, I don't want a face cam, and I wouldn't be able to do that because I'd just be streaming directly from my phone. Gen 5 eggs? Ooh, good luck. What's the good route to hatch Gen 5 eggs? I guess it's just running in front of the daycare. Getty, I genuinely would love to have. If anything, I feel like that would honestly help me. Like, I feel like it, like with Facecam, like, I don't know, people. Well, I guess. Well, okay, Steve can get away with it because Steve is Steve, and CPU boot is fine as well. But I feel like, yeah, a lot of people like when they can see the streamer, no matter how they look. So I'd love to figure out a face cam someday. Yeah, Burb, I'll give it a go. Just set up a mirror and I can flip the camera every once in a while. He sure is, Getty. Yeah. I know it. Well, I don't know. What? No, yeah, we're decent friends. Steve's been a really good friend to me these past couple months. He's helped me a lot. I'm honestly quite grateful for him. What do you mean, Getty? Everyone loves Steve. And we all watch him. How many are we at? Ooh, we just hit 800. So that's pretty good. We are nowhere near odds. We are 3,200 from odds. And it took us like 3 streams to get to 800. That's really cool. Yay. We're doing good. We're good at shiny hunting. Burbage, you're not even bugging me about it. Like, I don't care. I genuinely would, like, I would honestly put way more effort and, like, care about streaming more if I could do older games and face cam. It'd be so much more fun. But like I said, I don't think it'd be worth it because it is more money to invest in it. And it's like, I'm at a point where I'm saving up quite a bit. I mean, yeah, I get those lovely 99 cents from Getty. And obviously I know Burb, you are incredibly kind and donate as well. But I just don't see it like it's just buying a webcam for just like the sole purpose of streaming for God knows how long I'd keep it consistent, or just like a better like technological setup. But it's like I would love to do it, but it's like, do I really want to put like a lot into that? Because like a decent webcam, like I don't know what a cheap one would cost, but I wouldn't want a cheap one. I'd want like one that's good enough. Like I've never had a problem investing in games or consoles because, you know, like I'm always gonna play them. I'm always gonna love them. But it's like a webcam, like I need that. Third gen with face cam, yeah, that'd be the dream. I'd love if I could get it set up like Matt. Yeah, exactly, bro. I work with what I have. Like at the end of the day, I always need to tell myself it's just shiny hunting. If I had a bigger channel where like I was making up a decent amount, or any really, then yeah, of course I'd put more into it. But like yeah, I have no problem putting money into games. I had no problem putting money into a capture card because to me that's worth it because I do think getting good quality, that was worth it within itself. And on top of that, for the equipment to record, Ashley was the one who got me like the headset, the audio cable, the filter. She got me like all the little like bells and whistles I can use with it. So that was nice. You don't mind watching crappy quality old gen hunts? You used to watching those before everyone upgraded capture cards? Okay, facts. Yeah, that's true. I could genuinely just set up my iPhone and just go live. I don't know how much it'd kill my battery life. Okay, no, I guess it's not that bad because people go on Instagram Live like all the time. I'll just be like, "What's up?" I'm sure if I just plug in my phone. Oh, I don't mean my battery life, like the health of it. Like, you know, like obviously it's charged, but like over time, like the more you just like do stuff to your phone, it like literally just makes the battery worse. Hopefully streaming wouldn't take too much of a toll on it. Because it'd be fun. Because then I could stream in my room as well. But then I wouldn't be able to stream as late because my room is right below my parents' room. And oh wait, no. I think they might be gone this week. I don't know. But yeah, I usually can't talk that loud that late. So that'd just mean an earlier stream. Getty, I'll stream from a DSi. I'll just get the DSi camera. I actually have, my DSi has terrible pictures of me from 2009 and 2010. It's pretty horrific. I love it so much. Little 11, 12-year-old me. It's... God. Oh, don't worry, Barb. I got unlimited data. So I could if I wanted to. But no, I won't. Show them? No. Nope. Alright, you know what? I'll have channel memberships. And the people who subscribe, I don't know how it works. Is there tiers? I don't know how channel memberships work. The people who subscribe at the highest tier of channel membership will get to see the photos. 3DS pics are blackmail material. I don't have any 3DS pics, just DSi pics. Danny, I just can't believe that it's still around. Like, I don't even touch my DSi and I open it up and I see these garbage pictures of me with like long hair. I look like you can't even tell if I'm like a little girl or a little boy. You'll be a member in a heartbeat. No emotes, just to just get access to my DSI photos. Oh, then I guess that defeats the purpose of it, because if one of you screenshots it, then you can send whoever wants to see it. I'll never forget when, like, my first few streams, Ashley found my old Squirtle video. She found that so fast. Danny was struggling everyone was struggling to find it for days, and she found it like instantly. I'm like, oh my god. What a time that was. Burb, DSI photos are insane. Oh my god, the pictures are the emotes. That sounds horrible. Oh, Burb, you found it with her too? Okay. Oh, I remember she like DM'd it to me. She's like, oh no, I told her like, all right, DM it to me if it is it, and then she did. I'm like, fuck. What a time that was. Already a year and a half ago. Time flies. And that's still on YouTube. Man, streaming Sword and Shield in Gen 8 was... Oh, not in Gen 8. In 2019, it was... That hit different. That was so much fun. Yeah, Burb, it wasn't the worst video for a 13-year-old recording on a flip in 2011. Not too bad. It was okay. That was before the world changed. That was such a good time in my life. Even during the pandemic was such a good time in my life. Alright, I'm here to stream to distract myself. Let's not get on it. But yeah. It was a good time. Flip cam vid quality is nostalgic, dude. It's something, alright. I know. David and I have a couple videos saved on our old flip. I don't know where the flip is though. I think my sister had it last somewhere. It's probably in like a box or a shelf or something. I haven't looked through it for a while. I know my sister has videos with like her friends as well on it. Foot cat. Oh no. We're not shiny hunting Toxel, Danny. None of that. No sir. Oh my god, that was such a close call in that video. I literally say like the words under my breath, like Ariana feet stan. Wait, Burb, how'd you even find my channel? Did you come with me from Dallas, or did... Genuinely, I know Danny knew me from Alex's streams. And I know Shino, I think Shino would hang out in Dallas' streams, and I think like we interacted on Twitter. But I genuinely don't remember how you came across my streams. Just random? That's so cool. Yeah, because when you did, like, dude, I don't even think you had a Twitter. Like, you just shiny hunted casually. And I remember then you made a Twitter, or maybe you already or you just like turned into a shiny hunting Twitter. I forget what you did. And like All of a sudden, you became like more and more involved in the community. I was hunting in the Glimwood Tangle. That was the first stream I ever did. I just wanted to hunt because I just got there. I wasn't even hunting for a dream team member. I was literally, well, okay, I was hunting for Ponyta, and I would have put it on the dream team, but I got a Spritzy. Then afterwards, I just wanted to hunt somewhere else, so I decided to go for Toxel because I just wanted to get a target. Yeah, JJ, I know you came from Alex. Tavia, like I said, I've seen you in a bunch of other streams, but I don't know how you got here. But yeah, you found me some way. You deleted your Twitter a while ago. I don't go on Twitter too much anymore. Well, I'll check it every now and then. It's it sucks sometimes. But yeah, Burb, I remember. Yeah, you weren't really in the community at all. Like you just shiny hunted, and then now like it's cool because then I just remember throughout last year, like I just associated you with just my streams, but then I think we're friends on Twitch or however that works. I just log on Twitch and I'd see you in like it'd say you're in like Beating Bro streams or like Finn stream or like Raven streams or CPU Blue streams or just like random other Shiny Hunter streams. I'm like, yo, Burb's getting involved in the community. My dog. What's going on? Red Absol, dude. It was random? Okay, Tavia, well, glad you did. But yeah, Burb, honestly, this is something I had talked about like with Ashley and with Oleg as well. Like you're probably like one of the like nicest and like coolest people, like the most likable people we know in the community that like doesn't upload or anything. You would also never really comment. Yeah. Some guy DM. Oh, gee, dude. People give so much crap on Twitter. I don't blame you for deleting it. Burb is mom. And Burb gained a daughter. He sure did. What a special time. What a time to be alive. You don't get why people assume stuff? Dude, people just make assumptions. I mean, it's human nature. I try not to, but like there's always just like subconscious bias and assumptions that people make. I've learned about that a lot. You know, my courses and fun stuff and knowledge. Like everyone really likes to see themselves as they don't hold a lot of bias, but no matter what, it's kind of impossible to be. It is pretty much impossible to be like 100% subjective. Yeah, Burb, that's what we'd say about you. Like you never get involved in all that mess because there's quite a bit of drama that happens in shiny hunting Twitter. It's so funny. Inspires you to go for new hunts? Yeah, dude, I love seeing your hunts. I can't. You knocked out that black and white DTQ so fast. But to be fair, like, yeah, you're not like me or Oleg or people who hunt where we have like so many different things going on. Like, you have one quest, you have one hunt, like you go for it, and like you just grinded that Gen 5 DTQ, and I'm sure you'll finish the Gen 3 one pretty quick too. Oh, knock on wood. Sorry, dude. I think I just jinxed you. Yeah, that's my issue is I get way too inspired to do new hunts. I have so many hunts that are like under 1,000 that I've just started. I got so good at clearing them out, but then honestly, because I took a break from, I've been hunting a bit more. But when I came back into hunting like these past couple weeks. I haven't found anything in so long. I just wanted to find something. So I like quad hunt shroomish, or I've been triple hunting deoxys, or I wanted to do like roaming latios. I just do just random shit. Like I just wanted to find something, just do encounters. I'd just be so sporadic. I just couldn't. Like I've just come back and I've just wanted to find something. I just kept and I just want to find something like quick. So I've just been jumping around like hunts. Like I'm doing Pineco again now, but who knows how long I'll do that because it's single hunted. So I might go back to Shroomish or Deoxys. I don't know. Getty single hunting is cool. Yeah, JJ, I'm trying to like, because I genuinely used to like try and like make the focal point of my day shiny hunting during COVID, because I didn't have to go anywhere. All my school was online, so I tried to carve out so much time for hunting each day, and I would hunt every single day. And I really probably should have been. Other times there'd be some days where I just do playthroughs. But I was just so focused, like I just wanted to keep getting up videos because I just loved making videos and getting them up. And it was just kind of, I don't know, just like a weird thing. Like I just didn't like having my channel barren for so long. Like it was just like a personal thing. Like I just wanted to keep getting videos up, and to do that I just had to keep hunting. So I just hunted all the time. And now I cut back a lot, and I still enjoy it. Like that's the thing, I didn't even get burnt out. Like I could do it always, consistently. And now it's like, I know I shouldn't, and I don't really do it as much. But I still enjoy it. Because you're not good at multi-hunting. Well, fair enough. Yeah, Danny, I have so many hunts that I've started. I seriously cleared them all out last year, then I picked them back up again. And I was trying to clear them out. Okay, so ongoing, like, I could genuinely read out a list. You also made a hunt working from home. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. But like, I haven't needed to be anywhere but home. Yeah, Getty, I might do some like end of May, because I'm gonna start courses up again June 1st, and I'm gonna have like 6 courses. So I'm gonna, and it's because it's summer semesters are shorter, so it's like accelerated. So instead of like the work's supposed to be done over like a regular 15-week semester, it's only gonna be over 8.5 weeks. So it's gonna be fast and a lot. So I might just do some safari hunting for fun at end of May, and then do whatever I can during actual safari week, just to get some things. Yeah, Shino, it happens. Hey, yo, what's going on, Mango? I want to play tic-tac-toe. This sounds kind of fun, but I am shiny hunting right now. But I do like tic-tac-toe. You still need to finish your snivy hunt? Ew. Oh yeah, you did it in, you did it, oh yeah, you were hunting in white too as well. Oh no, so you just have a Boldor? Oh no, dude. Isn't it faster to kill it? Why would I kill it? That takes so much time. And put the code in again? Oh, I also mess up the code every time, so no. I don't see a point in killing it, though. What's the best gen to do safari hunts? Gen 3 and hard gold till silver. Great Marsh is quite slow, and it sucks, and there's terrible things you can. It's just not interesting. Like, despite the 10% daily spawn, all of the other stuff is like stuff that can be found outside of the safari zone, or it's not Sinnoh. It's like Bibarrel, or I mean, Bidoo's only 1%, or like Budu, which, yeah, Roserade's a good shiny, but you can find Budu so many places elsewhere. Or like Meryl, or like Meryl's a good shiny, but it's like, I don't really want to find it in Sinnoh. Or like Staravia. It's a great marsh, like, I did it my first Safari Week in 2019, and it was quite underwhelming. I literally found a Bibarel and a Badoo, and I'm like, I could find these outside of the Safari Zone. It's only cool if you find like Krogunk or Carnivine or Toxicroak or Scorpy or Drapion, then that's cool. But if not, which you probably won't find those, it's not the best. Let's say Kanto, Anho, and Gen 3, like all Gen 3 Safari is amazing. Okay, no. I don't really think Ruby and Sapphire Safari is that great. I just really like the Emerald extension with the Johto Pokemon. Other than that, Kanto Safari Zone is great in Gen 3, and then Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Even without all the fancy items, Heart Gold, Soul Silver can be pretty decent. But I hope you can do it this year, Burb. Yeah, Shino, I know you've done it too. It sucks. Oh yeah, Burb, you don't have Steelix to get first. Yep, I think Platinum Gray Marsh. I don't remember if it's better or worse than Diamond Pearl. I did Diamond and Pearl Great Marsh. Yeah, I did double Pearl, and I found a Badoo and it fled, and then I caught a Bibarel. They were both quite quick. Oh yeah, oh Burb, like the battery being dead in Emerald doesn't even make a difference. Like, if the battery was fine in Emerald, like, you still wouldn't be able to do SRs. Yeah, you can always do random encounters. You have to, yeah, you beat the game. I think you get the national decks. I don't know what else you have to do to unlock the extension. But it's so, I loved all my finds. Like, I found a Mareep, Stantler, and Gligar last year. I had an amazing Safari Week last year. That was so awesome. I loved it. Safari Week was so kind to me. Then I found a Volbeat. And that's the thing. I caught pretty much everything. Well, I didn't catch the Stantler, but I didn't care. That was just cool to see. Sorry. But yeah, my Safari Week last year was amazing. I got no dupes. Caught 4 out of 5. And they were all crazy targets. Just all awesome finds. Because everyone does Kanto. And like, dude, you see your Nidor and males, your females, your Executes, your Dodoos, your Rhyhorns, your Paris. And it's like, okay. Like, they're all the same. But it's like, you go Emerald, you can see like Mareep, Hoot Hoot, Pineco, Houndour, Miltank, Gligar. It's just more diverse, and you can do repel tricks as well. Whereas everyone in Kanto, like, they're going for the Chansey, the Tauros, the Kangaskhan. And like, what, maybe a couple, only like a handful of people will get it. But for the most part, you're just seeing a bunch of Nidorans and like Executes. And it's not like the most entertaining thing in the world. That being said, I kind of want to go there because I've actually never done Safari Week in Kanto. And I do want the Tauros. But we'll see. Found a Magikarp in the Great Marsh. See, the Great Marsh is just not that great. Goes Emerald, Johto, Safari Zone. Yeah, Shino, that's probably exactly how I'd put it. I don't know why I'd put, because I consider Ruby Sapphire different from Emerald. I consider Emerald Extension its own thing. I'd maybe put Hoenn above Great Marsh. Like, the only thing that sucks is, like, there's no Hoenn Pokemon. Like, cool Hoenn Pokemon to find in the Safari Zone. But, like, at the same time, that makes sense. You know, I'd put it above Great Marsh because I think Girafarig and Heracross and, Wobbuffet. I think you can find Wild Dodrio as well, which is really cool. I just think the only reason Ruby Sapphire is underwhelming is because a lot of it is in like the Kanto Safari Zone. Like you can find Rhyhorns, which is in Kanto. Then Oddish is just not exciting at all. But like not to, yeah, there's a good pool of Johto Pokemon, so I'd probably put that above Great Marsh. But honestly, if you just wanted to speed through Emerald, you could do it pretty fast. You could do it in like a day. Just play through an Emerald and then get to the extension. And there's so many repel tricks you can do as well, but honestly, without the repel tricks, it's good. Because I did, so in the southern extension is so good. It's 30% Mareep, 30% Sunkern, 10% Spinarak. Spinarak looks really cool. Then 10% Apom, and then 5% Hoot Hoot, 5% Gligar, 5% Snubble, and 5% Stantler. I really want to go back this year. The annoying thing is though, the Snubble's the only 5% that can't be repel tricked. It has to be got as a 5%. So I'm pretty sure at least. So if I had to do that, I'd have to go for the 5%. Or maybe you can get it up to the 7% like I did with Stantler. But I would really love the Snubble and the Stantler. But also I want to go to the north because the 5%'s there is Pineco, Miltank, and Houndour, and those are all really good as well. So I'm back and forth on that. I'd probably do, I don't know. Because the northern also has Teddiursa. Teddiursa is so good. Leddyba actually looks really good. I do like Leddyba in 3rd gen. Apom's the more common one there. The Emerald extensions. Oh, you can also surfing or fishing. You can go get, I think it's fishing. You can get Remoraid. I know Cabbage did that last year. Yeah, Getty, that's a nice one. That's a really good one. Like that's what I'm saying is like you can do really cool repel tricks. Yeah, Burb, Soul Silver isn't even that bad. Can't you find yeah, you can find Miltank. Yeah, Getty, I think in the southern extension that the equivalent is 50% Mareep, 25% Stantler, and 25% Gligar. I'm considering doing that just to get Gligar, oh not Gligar, but Stantler back. I really would like to catch Stantler. But at the same time, it was also so exciting finding them as 5% and 7%. Like, seriously, my first 2 phases was the 5% Gligar. Like, that was the goal, just at some point to get a 5%. But to get it first phase was ridiculous. And then, I mean, I've seen you all seen the video, so no spoilers, but I caught it. Just even more insane. Like, I look at that Gligar a lot, and I'm like, I can't believe I own this. Because it's such a hard shiny to get in 3rd gen. It's either in the Safari Zone, and it has an incredibly high flea rate, or you have to hunt it in Coliseum. Yeah, Getty, I hope you can get a hold of an Emerald at some point. I know they're quite difficult. Oh yeah, Getty, didn't like your Weezing, didn't they both run away? Or like the Weezing ran away? Oh, have fun in Great Marsh. I hope you get something cool. If you have a completed game, maybe put in like do like a dual slot. I know Balloons, maybe it was last year or 2 years ago. Or maybe it wasn't even Safari Zone, maybe just a random hunt, but he found shiny Arbok in Diamond and Pearl from, I think it's with Fire Red inserted. Yeah, bro, I went crazy with Safari Week last year. I know Speed Twister also. Me and him were like clearing out the rares. Because he found the 5% Hoot Hoot. He found the Miltank. He found the Stantler and caught it. So between us, I don't know if we were like missing Houndour and Pineco. You caught the coughing. Yeah, okay, yeah, Scorpio would be cool. I don't know how you get it to change. I think you can genuinely reset. I think that's kind of what you have to do, actually, just keep resetting at the binoculars. But what's crazy is I'm pretty sure you can get, like, Drapion and Toxicroak as a daily encounter as well, which is just... That'd be so wild. Yeah, Beating Bros found just a 5% Miltank randomly the other day. Yeah, Burb, I know. It's ridiculous. Like, finding a 5% and a 7% within the first 2 phases. And now I'm on phase 8 for a 30%. I promise you, if I went to the North Extension, I'd find the 5% Pineco in Emerald before I find the 30% in Heart Gold Soul Silver. At 100%. No doubt about that. Alright, I was distracted for a second. But yeah, dude, that Safari Zone luck was just unbelievable. You're gonna do Drapion, but you like it more. Yeah, that's the thing. It's easier to catch. Also, seeing a wild shiny Toxicroak as well, like that'd be so fucking ridiculous. I couldn't even I don't even think I could like wrap my head around that. So like there are some cool things, but it's hard to come by in the Great Marsh. Like they're only at like up to 10%. So that's not the best. Has anyone ever found one? You know, someone's found Krogunk last year. Yeah, plenty of people found Krogunks. I don't know if anyone's found any Toxicroaks. I swear it is a thing though. I swear I've seen a wild Toxicroak. I don't think I'm making that up. I'm pretty sure it's possible as a daily encounter. I'm just not sure how rare it is. I know you can also do Krogunk outside of the Safari Zone, but only in Platinum. But that's like a dream Gen 4 shiny, honestly. It is possible? Okay, cool. So I'm not just making that up. Good to know. I think Mark is doing full odds eggs for that, actually. I'm not sure what he's at. I know he'd done a little bit a couple months ago. His insane platinum DTQ that he started off with a Manaphy. Just ridiculous. I think Krogunk might be his last member, because yeah, he has his Manaphy, Magmar, Electivire, Frostlass. Or maybe it's not his last member, I don't remember. But I know he's doing Krogunk. Oh, I can't think of what the other one is. I have no clue. But his DTQ is pretty cool. Every year you tell yourself, I'll get to the Safari Zone in time for Safari Week next year, and you never do. You just gotta do it. You should already be there, Danny. You should be there like a year ahead of time. What was annoying last year was getting all the items ready for Dusclops in time, and like then Dusclops literally didn't even show up in one of the games until the last day of Safari Week. So just single hunting it the whole Safari Week. Drapion's less likely to flee? Interesting. No worries, Mitchell. Welcome back, dude. Weirdly enough, Burb, if you're not doing repel tricks, Gen 4 is actually faster. Because when the encounter comes across, you need to turn off animations though. And Gen 4, like an encounter will be like 11 seconds. 10, 11 seconds. Because they literally just fly across the screen when you know in Gen 3, like, it's the very slow as it comes across. Like running around in the movements in the game is fast, but like the actual encounter, it takes it a while. Like it's silhouetted for a while. Whereas Gen 4 is just bam, it's right there. Because I always considered Gen 3 the fastest encounters in the world, but when I was doing because last year I'd switch between double emerald or double heart gold soul silver, and I was actually getting, even with the repel trick that was quite slow, I was getting heart gold soul silver encounters faster. So if you're doing no repel trick, I think Gen 4 is actually faster. Daddy, just get to the Safari Zone. I don't care about your DTQ file. Yeah, Mitchell, Gen 3 is chef's kiss. Perfect gen. Scorpy is a 1 in 4 to catch, but 47% to flee. And Drapion's the opposite. Honestly, dude, go for Drapion. It's good to know. Yeah, Burb, I had no idea. That really surprised me, but then it made sense. Because I feel like it's just like in everyone's head, everyone just assumes like, you know, Gen 3 is rapid. But I guess Gen 4 is not too bad as well. I hope Dusclops will still be in the Safari Zone. Wait, what? Chino, did you just ban Burb? Dude, was that intentional? I'm gonna unban him. I don't know what you did that for. Don't ban Burb. Shino, was that on purpose? You stoked for Safari Week this year? Didn't get anything last year, sadly. I hope I have the time to do it this year. I definitely won't be able to put as much time as I did last year. Shino, dude, what are you doing? I'm like, wait, what? Because I saw he added Danny, and then I'm like, wait, did he insult him or something? I'm like, no. Drapion's only... oh, okay, that's... well... low catch rate, but low flee rate. Dude, 10%'s not bad for catching. He rolls on his phone. Oh, Mitchell, honestly, I don't even need 2 mod. I think I have 3 in total. I think you're just David, Chino, and Danny, and even that's a lot. And I don't think David will ever be here again. I don't even know if he knows I stream again. This chat needs no mods. It honestly maybe did when I first streamed, because when I streamed, that's when Sword and Shield were like big, and I'd get like 40 people in here, and I only ever had like 1 group of trolls come in once, but like, you're just dumb. It's just for clout. Danny was messing around. Danny banned Burb? And he's framing it on Shino. Unbelievable. The two mods. Just ridiculous. You kind of liked being banned, to be honest. Why? Because you couldn't say anything? Like just being quiet? Made you feel edgy? Burb, do you live a mundane, risk-free life? And you're like, ooh, just got in trouble. This feels pretty cool. Maybe this is the new Burb. I almost knocked something over. I am someone who is... I am very risk-free, honestly. What mutation powers did I gain from the vaccine? Everything only tastes like cinnamon. My hair grows 3 times as fast. My left leg is now longer than my right leg. And that's all. Oh, and now I just always know how to tie a tie, so that's pretty good. You hunt for discolored pixels. Yup. Yeah, Getty, today is Tuesday. The one after Monday, but like not quite Wednesday. You're now a penguin? Dude, hell yeah. Shoutouts to vaccines. Getty, I hate to break it to you, it's just not Monday. Monday. You're risk-free until you're not, and that's your flaw. I've yet to make a risk that's like, if it goes bad, it really goes bad. I just never want to put myself in a bad situation. What does cinnamon taste like then? Cinnamon. You thought I was bald? Why? I don't look like Steve. Shino, wouldn't that be something if that was your mutation? What is... You don't have to touch on it too much, because I know... I don't know how... But like, so can you just not really taste anything? Because I know smell and taste are like intertwined. Burb, if whenever I lose my hair, I'm just gonna wear hats forever. Like, I feel like my hair is like one of the only things that can give me any sense of attraction, and if without it, I think my face would just look terrible. You don't need glasses anymore. That's me right now. Yeah, Mitchell, I don't know. He has amazing locks. You're slightly jealous. My hair is, it's a decent length right now. I got it cut like a month and a half ago, and so it's still not bad. I might dye it. I used to just get like, because I'm like dirty blonde, so I would just get like the top, just like a little bit of highlights, just to like look more like blonde, just like natural. But I've always wanted to go like just on the top, just like white-ish, or just like really whitish, or almost platinum blonde, and just see how that would look. But every time I've thought about doing it, I'm like, because I already like how it looks when it's just like the regular highlights. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna risk looking stupid. Oh, that could be my risk. I could just dye my hair of stupid color. Oh, well, that's not a risk because like I can just cut it off if I didn't like it, so I have something to fall back on. I'm gonna try and do that. See, Getty, your dad's smart. You can't appreciate your morning prayers. Oh no, what a blessing. Getty, you just chopped it off for fun. You you buzzed it. You don't have like, cause I mean I've seen like maybe two. I've seen like you've had like 2 or 3 profile pictures. You have just like average length, like it's like standard short length, like dark brown, black hair. You went with the buzz cut, styling. A consort, I don't think I'll ever dye my hair like an actual color. So you went green? What was that like? Okay, so you can taste food. It is a thing that your taste is less efficient, but when you have no sense. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Your other senses are heightened. You think only like artificial flavors you can't taste well. Okay, got it. Okay, you got a haircut. Looking fire. Getty, I've seen like a very close up of your face. Oh wait, yeah, I've seen like screenshots when we were in that in the server. It was pandemic brain, you weren't thinking straight. I thought about buzzing my hair at some point because my hair grows back really fast, so like I knew like if I did, it'd look regular within like a month. Oh, JJ owns all of Canada. He can definitely taste. He just stole half your starburst. Ooh, China got a little bit purple. And he's taking starburst. Oh yeah, Mitchell. Yeah, you might as well do if you're out of school. You don't see anyone. It felt amazing, dude. When I was a kid, my mom would literally just give me like buzz, like all of my friends just like we just have like a two, like so it wouldn't be like short. It would be kind of short, and then dude, because well we lived in Bermuda as well, so it was hot. And then so all the kids we would just get buzz cuts, and like when like the boys in the class would get buzz cuts, everyone just loved feeling their own head. And like, oh, it feels so cool. It's like so stupid. So someone get a buzz cut, we're like, ah, and we just go like feel their fucking head. We just thought it was the funniest thing in the world. Short hair feels so good, but you hate how it looks on you. I am fine with like I honestly don't look terrible with short or long hair. You love wearing hats, so it's fine. I don't wear hats too often. Only if my hair gets too long that when I can't style it. That's fair. I know. You just take the pink ones. You did it too? Yeah, that's what we always had as kids. Oh no, Mitchell, you got the bowl cut. Oh dear. Dude, feeling the wind is something else. You're like, damn, it's fresh as hell. For the record, you never said that. Alright, Danny, I believe you. Welcome home, Nelson. I hope you got everything returned. All fine. Bowl cut is a classic. I had a bit of one. Not really. No, kinda. It was just long. It wasn't necessarily a bowl. Can I get a 32? Wait, what? Is that how it goes by? I don't know how the blades work. Everything is returned. Awesome job. I'm glad you're here, but I honestly don't know how much longer I'm gonna go. I'm actually probably gonna end earlier tonight, but I'll go for a little bit. Welcome back. An 8 length is 1 inch, really? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yo, Blake. Dude, that boneless thing, I haven't heard that for years. This is 2017 now, dude. That's 4 years old. What the heck? What's going on, dude? It's been a minute. But I mean, that's down to me not streaming for 10 months. Welcome to it, dude. Barber clipper heads are labeled like that. Oh, okay. I don't even go to a barber. I have the... I don't even know what to call it, like my hair stylist or... Her name's Bella. That's what I'll say. She cuts my hair. She's great. I'm going to her for like... She does it from like home, like she does her own thing. And I've been going to her for like 7 years now. She's awesome. I actually just like house sat for her a couple weeks ago. She's a little bird and a little dog. She's like one of the coolest people I know. Old as gold. Dude, it's a classic. How's the hunt going? We're about at 900. So we're really not far into this hunt at all. So not too bad. Doing alright with it. Go to a hairstylist. I guess that's what I would call her then. Her name's Melissa, and you've been going to her since you were 16. Dude, yeah, I've been going to Bella since I was 16. She originally would just do my she honestly, I'm like the only guy she does, but dude, I love her. We get along so well. I love talking to her. She's so funny. She's Brazilian, and she has she has a cool accent. But yeah, I've been going to her for like 7 years now. Which is crazy to think about. Like I genuinely, because I've moved around a lot the past few years. Like I lived in, I started going to her, then I moved to England for 2 years, then I moved to Canada for 2 years. I'd go to Bermuda for the summers, and literally I wouldn't get my hair cut until I'd come back home. I'd go months, and I only wanted her to cut my hair. And I don't know what it's gonna be like when I move out. Yeah, Nelson, get a fresh trim. $23 haircut. Oh, that's actually not bad. She charges a bit more, but I don't mind. She also like pays me incredibly generously when I house sit for her. So it just goes. So then whatever she pays me, I just give it back to her for haircuts. Yeah, Barb. Like I've been knowing her for like 7 years. I'm honestly really scared to try and do that and form a new relationship with like a barber or something when like I move out. Because it's nice having like a genuine relationship with them. Conte, you've had nothing done to your hair for 5 years, or you just let it grow out? Yeah, JJ, I trust Bella so much. She's amazing. Yeah, Mitchell, it takes longer, but I love talking to her. It's crazy because like I would like babysit kids as well. They were in like elementary school and middle school, and now they're in like high school and middle school. I was talking with her about her kids, just how she's doing, talk about her life, my life, a little bit of gossip. It's fun. I love it what she's got going on. She does stuff with fashion every now and then. And so I said she's Brazilian, so she has family in Brazil, so she takes trips to Brazil. I have family in Bermuda, so I talk about going to Bermuda. She's great. Yeah, but you got a loyalty. Haircuts in Florida, like $20 plus tip. Yeah, that sounds about standard, honestly. You got orthodontist appointment on Thursday. You got a nice relationship with your orthodontist. I haven't been to an orthodontist in years. I don't even know the last time I went to a dentist, to be honest. It's so crazy to me as a kid, like just like going to the dentist was just like your parents took care of it. Like you just go to the dentist like twice a year. You get older, you're like, damn, I haven't been to the dentist for a while. Give him a $10 tip. See, that's nice. Getting way irritated. Oh, you don't have one? Dude, I got braces in middle school. Then I had to wear a retain. I wore it for like a year and a half. Then it literally just got so gross and disgusting, and like I stopped wearing it. And I'm pretty sure my teeth aren't completely straight again, but like it's not really like I can feel it, but like when I smile, it's not noticeable at all. So I don't care. Like if I don't have perfectly straight teeth, who cares? I do not. You're super picky about your haircuts since your mom traumatized you with the bowl cut. Facts. Oh yeah, Burb, go to the dentist now that you're vaxxed. There you go. And you good luck with braces, dude. Those shit's. I'm surprised they still do them in this day just because of how popular Invisalign is. Yeah, Burb, I wonder if like dentists just like completely are just in a hazmat suit because your mouth's literally wide open and you're like breathing on them. I feel like they're the ones most susceptible to COVID. But at the same time, your mouth's wide open and you're breathing in whatever the hell's there, so works both ways. You were born without 2 sets of adult. Wait, what? Did they come in later, anyways? For future reference, where you attended. Well, too bad. Oh, if you're talking to Getty, yeah. Me, it's too late for that. Awesome. I don't think I'll have to knock on wood, but I'm 23. I haven't felt any pain from them yet. I do have, I want to say, at least 1 or 2 wisdom teeth, but there's actually like room for them, and I felt them come in a while ago, and they haven't affected me at all, and they cause no pain. And I remember when I went to the dentist a few years ago, they're like, "Oh yeah, you probably won't need to get wisdom teeth removed." So that's great because I've heard that's just the worst thing in the world. Yeah, they got a mask. That's true. But I'm sure I wonder if they're like properly like, geared up. Your mom's a respiratory therapist. My roommate, oh, he's the coolest dude in the world. Best roommate I had. First year of school in Canada. He's a respiratory therapist now. Well, Mitchell, hopefully she's vaxxed. At least she's vaxxed. So if she did get it, it wouldn't be that terrible. Oh, Getty. Rip to that. I know some people have got to get 4 removed. Dude, it is. It sounds like the worst. I'm not even gonna try and sugarcoat it for you. Ooh, Barb got all 4 taken out at once. Oh, Danny too. Ooh, Blake as well. No. Yeah, the recovery is what sucks. Your mom was like the first person in Memphis to get the vaccine. Oh, she was on the news? Oh, dude, hell yeah. Shout outs to Mitchell's mom. For not being an anti-vaxxer in a yeehaw state. You can do anything if you've survived dry socket. That's what I hear. Danny, I heard you could honestly probably jump off a big building and live when you hit the ground, or you just start flying. I heard it sounds like you're invincible now. I've just never had. I'm gonna get like 50 cavities now. When I say this, I've never had like serious dental problems. Like I've never had. Well, I guess yeah, I had braces, but I've never had to get any procedures done. I've never had like cavities or any crowns. I do have like 2 tiny like permanent retainers behind my teeth. Well, I don't even know if they're they're like two tiny little dots, and I don't even notice them. Like, it genuinely just feels like part of my tooth. Is that shiny? No. That was stupid. But yeah, that, like, I've never really had, like, teeth problems. Getting wisdom teeth removed wouldn't be the worst. Be afraid of what you'd say while drugged up. Yeah, right? Oh goodness, Mitchell. I'm sorry you have people like that in your family. That was the best sleep you ever had. Getty, you've never gone to cavity? Yeah, me neither. Alright, see you later, Blake. Thanks for hanging, dude. No, Tavia, it was not shiny. Unfortunately, you can't tell if she's a zombie or not, to be honest. I just joked with the lady giving me the vaccine. I was like, my arm's not gonna fall off, is it? She's like, no, and if it does, I'll get you a bag of M&Ms. I'm like, okay, thanks. Getty, what is that? I can't. I gotta get real close to my. I don't. What is that? What the fuck is that? Emote. There's like a rope between them? I'm not gonna try and analyze that. Man, all you guys got through wisdom teeth removals. Oh, they're saying hi. Okay. She works 12-hour shifts in the ER. Oh my god. What a friggin' legend. So, dude. And the crazy part is those people have been getting so much recognition and so much appreciation, and it doesn't even faze them. They're like, this is just our jobs. We know what we have to do. This is what we have to do. We do this. They almost like, a lot of them like don't even accept the praise. They're just like, this is my job. This is what I do. Yeah, Nelson, me either. Get rid of all of them. Yeah, that sounds like the best case scenario. Yeah, Mitchell, some people, that's what they get joy out of. I mean, it may be exhausting, but you feel good about what you're doing. I mean, that's like me, like, my job on Sunday, well, at least my job this past Sunday, I was on the field for over 9 hours from like 10:30 to like 7:45. Like, just officiating and taking control and being in charge of hundreds of kids, and it's exhausting. You gotta really just, I gotta turn on the switch, be a different person, be appealing, just amusing, and just have fun with the kids for like hours and like set up goals and do stuff. It's a lot of work, but if you enjoy it, then it's fulfilling. And I'm sure like helping people who need it, whose like lives can depend on it. I'm sure it's stressful and exhausting, and there's hard parts, but at the same time, it's fulfilling. Nine hours with 4. It was what, the first age group was so the first group was there's 3 matches, so 6 teams of 3 and 4-year-olds. Then the next group, there's only 2 matches with 4 teams of 3 and 4-year-olds. Then there was another 6 teams, so 3 matches with 5 and 6-year-olds. And then there's a um 2 matches and 4 teams with like 7 to 10-year-olds. Then after that, like flag football starts, and I don't officiate that because I literally know nothing, like zero about American football. And so that's when I just start like cleaning up the pitches and taking up all the goals and just start packing stuff up around. And then when the flag football is done, I help out, take that down. We take down our tent, the stand, and everything, pack it up. And yeah, we usually get out of games and stuff all finished up by like 6:30, but we're usually not out of there till like 7:30. But it's nice. I really like the hour we spend packing up because then we really get to like talk and like chill with one another, even though we're like just been on our feet for 8 hours and we're packing up equipment. But it's fun. It's really fun. Mitchell, that is literally like what I want to do. Like I think maybe one day I might actually go back to school to be a teacher. I just love the idea of being the reason a kid does something or goes a certain path or wants to do something, or I don't know, like 10 15 later they 10 15 years later they remember me, or that's I just want to be a role model or inspiration or just a form of guidance or just really have an impact. And like one of the one of the guys at the work at my job, he's like the head coach. He just like gave me a perfect job description of what we do, and he's like, your job every weekend is to make 400 kids feel important, feel like they matter. And just that line alone, I'm just like, dude, this is so fulfilling to me. I love it. Mr. Watson, what's up, Getty? Name dropping. Want to find a full-time job so you can quit your part-time. Yeah, dude. Like what, like a proper just like career job like that, you know, like a real salary job. That's the dream. You wanted to be a teacher, but your state pays teacher. Yeah, that's genuinely the reason. Like, look, you don't pick a job solely for money, but it is important. And I want to be able to have like my own family and stuff one day, and I don't want to be trying to support like I want to give my family, my kids, like the best I can, and doing that like in any state really on a teacher salary to just to go through so much school to get something that doesn't pay the greatest, it just so that's why I do like coaching and stuff like that on like whenever my day job is, I'll do that stuff on weekends so I still get fulfillment. And maybe, who knows, maybe I can make a career in like coaching or something like that. That'd be something that I ideally would like to do. Yeah, Mitch, I think about it, like right, because right now I'm getting a degree in business management. So, you know, work in the business world, make decent money, but then like maybe on weekends or weeknights, coach in my spare time while I have the time, do something fulfilling, or I don't know, maybe just be able to like get coaching qualifications and badges and do it to where I'm like qualified enough that I get pay, or like, or maybe just be like head of operations or like management for like the company I work for that like runs these types of events, and be like in charge of like the planning behind all of it. That would be cool. Something like that. I don't know. 2,000 a month. I don't. What would that be? 20, 24. That no. That'd be that's not livable in my area. 2,000 a month. You can make that just being in retail. Right now you work for your friend's church. Okay. Okay, so you do stuff like that. Yeah, exactly, Burb. Like I like whatever my job is, maybe I'll just do that like on the side. Like how people just do just how you know people go to grad school when they're in jobs, so like I could do that. Yeah, Nelson, that's the dream, get like a proper salary job. Yeah, exactly, Mitchell. Like it's dumb. Like I went into business management knowing I don't really see myself in like a corporate business world. But I'm just like I've always been told like I'm very smart, I'm intelligent. All these practice interviews, these internships I've done in banks, and like I can get along and I can make it there. I was like, what do I get fulfillment? My favorite pocket monster, the Clops. Only shiny hunts it could be a full time. Even that, I don't think I would like that. I mean, honestly, at some point, there was times where my channel got growth, and I thought this would be so great to do as like a side hustle if I could get decent money off of it. Or maybe I never saw this full time, but I thought, you know, maybe just get a little bit of income on the side. Because like I am technically monetized, but it, it's dirt. It's literally nothing. It's like change pretty much. So and it's a lot of hours, and it's luck based. So like I do like hunting, but I don't want to do it that much anymore, at least. But if I could, I would. You know, if I could stream. But I don't know. I feel like that's not enough structure in my life. I feel like I need a certain amount of structure. Because during COVID, when you had no structure, you really just slouch around all day. DD Cops, you know. Getty like the lurk. Dude, facts. Ghost types for the win. But yeah, I took some because what I'm like finishing school this year, so I finally met with like a career guidance counselor, and dude, I got to take this fancy ass test, which apparently like lots of people like have to pay decent money to take it, and it does all these results, and it gave me like a whole ass like 14-page document of just like my traits, what I'm best suited for, what I would like, all these career options, the qualifications and schooling I need, how to get into these types of fields. I'm like, dude, hell yeah, I'll take that. Figure out what I like to do. Fun stuff. New pastors make millions? Well, I don't know if I would do that. You have a master's? Oh my god, you have a master's and... Oh, you don't have a full-time... Dude, the real world sounds scary. I don't even plan on getting a master's, and I'm just gonna get a bachelor's and be like, please hire me. I don't mean that in like a condescending way, by the way. I just mean like, it is hard in this day and age. Like, dude, people get all kinds of degrees, and the the world's like, fuck you, you don't get a job. He's pretty poor. Oh no. Yeah, look, I'm not trying to live luxuriously. I'm just trying to be comfortable. I'm just trying to like make a bang average salary that can get me like middle class living. I don't have to struggle. That's the dream. I don't need to keep making more and more and more, get more bonuses, get more blah, get a bigger house, bigger car. No, dude, I just need a nice house in like a decent neighborhood. That's all I'm. That's my goal in life. Yeah, no, Dude, good luck with full time. That it sounds scary out there. Hey, what's going on, Ara? How's it going? Danny, I'm only getting a master's if I literally have a job and like my job pays for me to get my master's. I actually did get it's caught me off guard. I got something in the mail yesterday from my university and they're like having like an inaugural like master's program that has something to do with like finance and technology. And, like they offered me like a scholarship to do the master's program and I'm like but it's like it starts fall 2021 and I'm like I'm that's my last semester of undergrad. I'm like I'm still going to be an undergrad and you're telling me to start a master's that semester. I'm like if you can tell me to start it a semester later then yeah. I'll take it. Bachelor's is like the high school diploma. Oh, burp, don't tell me that. That just killed me. Yeah, no, exactly. It's more important to know. Seriously, that's why I don't really care about my GPA. Like, as long as I'm passing and I get my degree, like, it's about who you know. Getty, what does your mom do? Jesus. Yo, can she give me a job? Goddamn. Getty, wanna be best friends? No, I'm joking. You're getting a certificate. Oh yeah, you told me. You told me you could go into like a more specific school. Dude, Mitchell, that's awesome. Oh no, Nelson, you picked the worst time to grad. Well, I mean, you don't get to pick it. Yeah, I know. I hope so too. I honestly hope what I'm doing turns into something. I'm gonna ask like the head. Okay, so like all the parents of these kids, they're like suburban, upper middle class. Like these parents have like decent jobs, and like the coaches was like, dude, just be nice and like chat with the parents, and like they know people. And he's like, look, I'm gonna help you network with them. And so I'm hopefully make some good contacts at this job, or maybe even continue with this company. And be like, look, can I? Do you have any like positions in, like management or like operations or anything? You couldn't do anything with your bachelor's besides substitute teaching? Dude, what the why would a 4-year program that's just a bunch of money just be designed just to put you in that? That doesn't seem like you'd need a bachelor's just to do that. So you need just a master's. America sucks. Oh, she works for Google? Okay, so she's smart. I'm not trying to work for Google. But yeah, China, I hope that turns into something, dude. That'd be awesome. You had offers, but you're scared to get into the full-time world. Only ever worked odd jobs. I've worked at Target. I worked for my dad's farm in Bermuda. I had a paid internship at HSBC, which is a big global bank. And I guess now I'm working as a coach. Those are the only 4 jobs I've had. It doesn't. Genuinely, like, it's cliche, like, but like, I don't see the point in degrees. Like, yeah, it gives you basics, but honestly, who genuinely retains everything they have learned from 4 years of university? No one. You can literally, I mean, maybe it shows like they have an interest in that field, but if someone applies to a position, you can. It doesn't matter what you've earned from your bachelor's degree. You get trained for a job, and then you know how to do the job. But it's like, oh, you got a bachelor's, cool. All right, we're gonna train you. Like, I feel like you just be trained for any job. Maybe that's just me being naive and not knowing how the world works. Yeah, Danny, crazy. Get it? It's like Einstein. Yeah, she sound big smart. JJ, keep munching. You're going to you need at least a master's to be considered for positions. Dude, what? That just, it genuinely flat out sounds like a scam. You worked at Lowe's in a hospital. You built swimming pools? Yeah, that is quite a range. Your degree was liberal studies, so it was a route for teachers, which then they would need to go to more school for their credentials so they can teach. Oh, okay. Exactly, Shauna. Like, experience. It's genuinely experience and training. Like, just you can just work your way up in a company or something. Like, it's just dumb. Like, and also, like, think about it. Say someone gets their degree in 4 years. Like, your grades and your criteria and then all your courses, it's based on your professor. So say like, um, I don't know, say like, I'll just say like you're taking a finance course, and but with one professor, it's like they give you notes, they explain it really easily, they make the test real easy, and it's an easy A. But then another finance course at like another university, it's the exact same material. The tests are incredibly hard. They give you no notes, and it's just tougher. So it's like both courses are teaching the same material, but one professor, it's easy for you to pass, but another one like it's not. Like your grade is literally down to how a professor decides to do something. So like say someone gets an A in it and then someone from the hard one gets a D, like it doesn't mean anything because it's been designed differently. That's why I just think that kind of stuff is dumb because like it's all based on how in the end it's really based on how a professor judges you. Like that's how your grades and your degree turns out. Yeah, that's fair, Barb. It shows initiative, time management, and that you're committed to finish something. Yeah, Getty, that's the thing. Like, I don't want to have a master's to be a teacher. That's why I said I maybe get it later in life. Yeah, Mitchell, that sounds sensible. Yeah, Barb, it's incredibly expensive. Oh, 3D printing sounds cool as hell. Yeah, exactly, concert. It's about the end grade. So it's like one course, maybe they could offer like an extra credit project for like 20% of your grade, and it's like piss easy. It's like write a 200-word essay on why sheep fur is the texture. I don't know. And then the other course, it's like you get no extra credit, you get no retakes, you get no late assignments, you get no it's literally dependent on the professor. It's dumb. And so like so if one person can get an A and the other person can get a D, it doesn't mean they're better. They could have just it could have been easier for them. You substitute class for a whole month because the teacher's wife had a baby. You subbed for 7th, 8th grade, so it was fun at times, but you didn't want to teach. You should say you knew you didn't want to be a teacher after subbing for a whole month. I would only want to teach elementary. Middle school sounds like the worst thing in the world. It is the worst thing in the world. Middle school is terrible. It's literally kids aged 11 to 14. That is just a disaster. That just does not go well. That is like the worst time. Not good. How many? Oh, I don't know what number I'll get to tonight. Maybe 1,000. Maybe not. Basing off the GPA is unfair. Yeah, exactly. Because some people have jobs and other priorities. Exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, some people could like fail courses and have to retake them or take longer to get their degree because their teacher might have just straight up been an ass, or stuff happened. That's why I just want the degree and just network and learn and know people. You don't necessarily need a master's for teaching, at least not in California. You need your bachelor's, and yeah, it's usually like a teaching credential. Yeah, prerequisites are different. Zombie literature. Yeah, that's important. Yeah, Mitchell, it's a good conversation. I'm glad we're all within the age group. Well, Burb and Nelson are a little ahead of the game. Burb, you want to get me a job in San Antonio? Is it expensive? What are some stupid classes I've taken? Oh, in Canada, dude, I got to take the best course of my life. I got to take one general elective, and it was like supposed to be like some internet. It was called Soccer Around the Globe, and literally, the professor was just like, the it was the easiest class ever. Attendance was not required. I was in class every day. I was there the whole time, and the professor just went on about football. Oh, okay, soccer. Like, I'll call it football. Just the whole class, to the point where he didn't even have anyone raise their hands or ask questions, because I really wanted to raise my hand and give input, but he didn't, because he was just like me. He just loved talking about it so much, and he integrated it into so many cool different things. And I got like a 98 in that class. That was my favorite class ever. It was useless, but I loved it. Then I had to take like an introduction to music course. And then I had to take a history course. That sucked. Like, it has nothing to do with the business. Yo, JJ, you gotta be careful, dude. Don't hit the arm. Burb, you hire. During your schooling, you work 2 different jobs at the same time to be able to afford your bills and everything, so you usually pass a C. Yeah, that's the thing. People are like, oh, you got C's. Like, alright, well, yeah, I fucking work 2 jobs. This dude over here got A's. He spent his time, like, half his time partying and playing video games. But he had more time. You got me, and it's not too expensive here, although everyone is moving to the San Antonio area now. That Tesla, Apple, and Google. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Okay, I gotta move there soon, dude. You liked your music course? Mine was annoying just because the teacher was annoying. I seriously got a C. But, I passed, so it's cool. You're a music major? Yeah, I enjoy music. I played the cello for 5 years. And I've really considered, like, buying a cello, and honestly just, like, I want to learn to play the Deoxys theme on the cello. I genuinely just kind of want to pick up the cello again and get sheet music for Pokemon themes. I'm not even gonna lie. That's like the sole reason I want to do it. One of my favorite pieces I would play was Pachelbel's Canon, which is like the wedding song, like the traditional wedding song. I loved playing an instrument. Well, I mean, in high school I didn't really care too much, but like now that I'm older, like I appreciate it more. And I would love to pick it back up. But cellos are like kind of expensive, and I'd have to like take care of it. But it'd be cool to own one. Alright, good night, Ara. Thanks for hanging out just for a little bit. Thanks for the good luck. Have a good night. Your main instrument is a saxophone? Yeah, I was never in band. Because we had band and then strings was separate. I don't know why I picked cello. I feel like everyone who did a string, like the violin was just like the most common string instrument. So I'm like, you know what? I want to do the cello. And I liked it. You built flutes? That's cool, but you don't know how to play them. You need to learn from someone. Videos on. Yeah, I had a good teacher. It's so dumb. Like I was on. Like I'm not trying to be arrogant, but I was pretty good. Like if you've played music, in music or bands, like like so like first chair is like you're like the lead of your section or whatever. So I was first chair for cellos, and like I like my teacher would always tell me to get lessons. Like I could be really good, or like to try out for like the more advanced orchestras. And I was like, no. You played the cello for like 5 years and hated every second. I just didn't care. Like it wasn't my passion or anything. Like I liked it. I thought it was cool, but I wasn't like it wasn't like the craziest thing ever. Your main instrument was the triangle, dude. Hell yeah. Band and choir were the best. I was a strings kid. Getty, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, it was fun though because we'd always have like the school music trips. And I loved it. We went to my first year, because I was only in high school for 2 years. The first year we went to Atlanta, and the second year we went to Nashville. And then on the way back from Atlanta, we got to go to Six Flags. And on the way back from Nashville, we got to go to Dollywood. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Had a blast. You always get to do fun stuff. And then like the concerts were pretty good. I like them. They weren't too long, they were like an hour or so. A couple hours. It's fun, you get all dressed up, you do your little concert. I don't even know how the hell we got graded in that class. Like she never made us do like tests. Or we'd have like one like theoretical test, like a year, like theory test, like music. I think maybe I don't even know. Like we wouldn't have to. She wouldn't judge us on like playing or anything. We literally just played in class every day, and I just end the class with like a B and an A. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe she graded attendance. I have no clue. I love her though. She was like, cause some people at least have those teachers that like you're real close with. She was one I was real close with. Like when I was moving to England, she was so excited for me, and she just thought that was so great. She was so excited for me to go out there. And every time I'd come back, I'd go visit the school, and I'd get to always stop by and see her. I still have her on Facebook and Instagram, and like I'll like her pictures and like interact with her every now and then. She was so great. And I was like that with my French teacher as well, because we went on a class trip for French, like the language courses, French and Spanish. We had the option to go on a trip, and only 4 people from our school went. We ended up meeting up with other schools and do like a group thing, but only 4 from our school went. I went with my French teacher, and oh, God, she like my sister's 4 years younger than me. I went to that high school. And years later, even now, she still talks about that trip with her classes, and it was like 8 years ago. But it was so great. I love school trips. There's a Six Flags outside of Texas. Yeah, dude, they're everywhere. Oh, for college, you went to Hawaii for band? My someone I knew, she yeah, for a band trip, she went to Hawaii as well. Dude, people living on the West Coast, you guys are lucky. You get to go to Hawaii for trips. Get 2 tests per year. Kind of quiet. They were so dumb. I don't know what we did. You almost went to Nashville, but you were actually just as bad as going to Nashville. Oh, I just missed out. A few frames of fish gave you life, dude. Fish is fucking cool. Yeah, Burb, there's like Six Flags. There's plenty of Six Flags. Get with the times. And also, I think maybe I'm only gonna do 20 more. I might end a little bit before midnight. So not too much longer. Been a good stream though. Been some good talks. From my cross-country trip to schools to now like band and stuff. But yeah, those trips are fun. That's why I made friends on those trips. Dude, the second trip to Nashville, oh my god, my mom gave me like $100 or whatever for spending money on the trip, and I literally just lost my whole ass wallet. And so then my music teacher, she gave me the money, so my mom could pay her back. It's very sweet. And dude, we go back at the school like the worst times. Like they're like, all right, we're arriving at 5 a.m. and it's like pouring rain. They're like, call your parents and have them come pick you up. Like, hey mom, I'm at the school. It's like 4:50 in the morning. She's like, okay, in 5 minutes. I'm sorry. You were in band since '96. You started in primary school. Well, I was in primary elementary school. We all played the fucking recorder for a year. That's about it. Then I started strings in middle school, so 6th grade. Then I played it all through middle school and the 2 years I was in high school. Dude, Tavia, people mess up Dynamax Adventures so much, and it just makes me tear my hair out. Drago Man. Go away. What was I just talking about? Something about school. Something about band strings. Oh yeah, no, I was just talking about how we would arrive at like 5 in the morning on like the bus. My mom would be like, okay, here. It was always so weird. I don't know, just like being on trips, just like seeing your classmates and stuff. People like you didn't hang out with, like outside of school, like at night. You're like, whoa. Like it's one thing if it's your friends, but other people are like, bro, you look weird in pajamas. Can I name the shiny shoddy? You want to get banned, Getty? Yeah, Tavia, they're pretty not smart. But you to clarinet because you're too good for recorder. Dude, I think everyone's too good for the recorder. The recorder's like the easiest instrument. God, that stuff. Does anyone play recorder like professionally as a musician? Like, is that even a thing? Peter, you played the drums. That's pretty cool. Your main instrument is the euphonium baritone. Oh, neat. You just looked up Regidrago. I don't. Regidrago shiny. And you're a little disappointed. I like the subtlety of it. Regidrago and Regieleki both don't change much. But I like the subtlety of it. I like subtle shinies. You play professional recorder. I'm sure you do, Getty. That wouldn't surprise me. Reggie time. I'm feeling tired. It doesn't feel like a Tuesday. Oh yeah, that's because I literally have nothing to do. I don't know where. Oh, I got an appointment tomorrow at 10. That should be fun. I'm actually looking forward to it. I got therapy tomorrow. Dude, honestly, I love therapy. Like, it's so great. Like, someone's getting paid to, like, listen about your problems. I know for some people it's uncomfortable to talk to, but, like, I just feel like I can just say anything. I'm like, this is your job. And, like, you just feel heard. And, like, you're getting, like, professional solutions. It's like, I look forward to it every week. I get so excited. And I love my therapist. She's great. So I got that tomorrow. Took a children's music course during undergrad and we used a recorder. Oh man. Okay, no worries, Peter. Good night. You missed therapy. Dude, Danny, like, that's why I mean, I said, at first I said appointment, but I'm not ashamed to say, like, therapy is awesome. And, like, even if you're, like, fine, like, everyone can benefit from it. I feel very fortunate that I can afford it as well. Yeah, it's great. You get to talk about stuff, like, you know they're listening intently, you know they're, like, analyzing it, assessing it, giving you solutions, and it's like, dude, fuck yeah. I love it. Like, no, I'm not, like, going nuts or anything, but it's just, like, it's nice. It's comforting, honestly. Ah, my arm. How many we got? Got a few more resets. My therapist is cool as hell. She's awesome. Which helps. I don't know, maybe if you got put with the wrong type of person, then yeah, maybe it would suck. Do I have the shiny charm? No, I do not. And I mean, the shiny charm doesn't affect the Regis anyways. They're full odds no matter what. There's nothing you can do about it. The Regis, even if you knock them out, they're 1 in 4096. I'm comforting. I try and be comforting. I try and have a relaxing voice. Yeah, bro, but it really is. It's, like I said, I genuinely look forward to it. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. I get to talk to a professional. Listen to my voice all day. Good thing I got plenty of videos. And the streams actually do go into a playlist. They're just unlisted. But there's a playlist for them. Tavia, you gotta... honestly, you have to play with friends. Playing with randos is terrible. How many more resets? Maybe 7? I'll see. Oh, concert. That sounds terrible, actually, then. I guess there's all different types. I guess maybe I lucked out. Because I actually feel like I actually get to talk, and then, like, the talking is even. Like, because I don't want to waste the whole time just talking about my stuff, and then it'd be like, alright, time's up, because, like, you want input and feedback. And it's a very good, like, so far she's already, like, help me set goals and, like, recommend, like, specific books to read about certain things, and it's been really helpful. It's been nice. Take a therapy route as a career. I don't know if I could be a therapist as a job. But I respect people who do. Because it's not like, oh, they're a therapist, they don't have problems, because, like, they do. Yeah, there's a huge difference between therapy, psychology, and psychiatry. I don't know how you say that exactly. Psychiatrists don't do a whole lot of talking. Oh wait, psychiatrists. I'm stupid. Psychiatrist. Why am I saying it weird? I saw the first. Ignore me. Next, moving on. Yeah, they don't do a whole lot of talking. They like listen to you, and they like, you need this. But like the talking to someone, like, I don't know, it feels less of an opinion. Like, it just feels like there's less bias to it. Like the things they say, there's more fact and their knowledge and logic and reasoning and like all their studies and stuff, like their understanding of how people work. Whereas like you like talk about your problems to, like your friend or something, like depending on their viewpoint, they're gonna give like an opinion with their bias on it. When a professional, they're gonna give in their thoughts based on like research and just like facts that they know. So it feels more helpful. Do I count my encounters? Yeah, I count them on a calculator. I just don't have a counter on screen. Yeah, concert, honestly, it would. And I'm sure it's rewarding, but I feel like it could be exhausting. But actually, when also at the same time, because I know, like, I think, like, a common problem is they, like, have to, like, detach themselves a little bit from, like, emotions and whatnot. Or, like, they just have to detach emotionally, which then affects them. Like, in their lives or whatever. So it goes around. Yo, thanks for the good luck, Beast Kid. How's it going? You see a disability psychiatrist every year? Oh, okay. You're starting to feel, dude, you're starting to feel needle pain in your arm. Dude, the pain hits you. It does. I know it hit me pretty decent, like the first day, and I'm sure it will the second dose. Yeah, Mitchell, it's definitely worth it. I saw one. Oh, my cat went crazy. I had like a one-off appointment a few years ago, but this is not like a regular thing for me, and it's awesome. Alright, I'm also gonna do 5 more resets and then call it a night. So only a couple more minutes. Oh wait, did I miss chat? Yeah, exactly, Nelson. You're a psych major right now, but you're going to switch because you realize you don't think you have the ability to listen to people's heavy stuff all day, every day. So be okay yourself. Exactly. 99¢. 99¢. Thank you, Getty. Oh, geez, Concert, you got work in 5 hours? Well, yeah, no worries. I'm wrapping up anyways. Have a good night. Oh, my cat's meowing. Oh, yeah, this is the last 3. And then we're done. And then, I don't know when I'm next streaming. You'll see me tweet on twitter.com. And then you'll just see the stream in your sub box whenever I stream. But yeah, oh, my eyes feel tired. A little bit of a better fit for you. Yeah, hopefully you find something better. It would be nice. Because yeah, I don't think I can handle that. And I'd also... And I'd also, well, you gotta like learn to detach yourself. But I feel like there'd come a point where I'd feel bad if I wasn't making progress with someone. But I feel like they like gotta train for that, or like there's techniques to get around that. Yeah, no problem, Nelson. I love streaming. This is the second to last one, so we're gonna do one more. Do you want to check it out? Yeah, I want to check it out. Zagged. Alright, last one after this. Let's take a look. How long we went over 3 hours. Didn't even realize. Alright. Here we go. Last Regidrago. A draconic power is emanating. These are some big words. Want to check it out? Yeah, I want to check it out. Alright. That's not shiny. What the fuck? That is. Alright, as always, thank you guys for hanging out. We had lots of cool talks tonight, whether it been about driving. Oh, sisters in the back. Whether it be driving, talking about driving around America, or schools, or music, or vaccines, or therapy. A lot of fun conversation. But yeah. Maybe I'll be back probably over the next couple nights. Yeah. Have a good night, guys. Brush your teeth. Sleep well. Don't forget to take out the trash. See you later. Have a good night.